Hello? Hello?
Um, Hold on.
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, is there a lot of like feedback right
No,
now?
no, it's perfect for me.
Okay, cool.
So you guys are good.
Cool.
I got a little window I made too. 1 second. I'm so excited. I got massive tinnitus, so just bear with me. I don't know what happened.
Oh, no problem.
I got extra sleep last night too. Here, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I could turn on my camera here because my YouTube streaming is using it. So if you go to Crypto World 4.0, you can kind of see what's going on the screen. Let me go turn my guitar amp. I got to turn my guitar amp on. One
Okay.
sec.
Come in the frame a little more. Closer. Really sure it's like Messenger, because like Messenger and Prophet, kind of. Really. That's cool. Handsome. Uh, with the guitar? I have a tuner. You want me to like put it to the speaker?
You could grab an instrument. We'll jam together. We'll do that in a minute. Let's go. Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
I gotta share this. I gotta share this with my Twitter.
Yeah.
Right now, everybody just sees this like share to start, and basically, if you're watching this on the restream, I'll get you guys up on the screen too. It's gonna take a second though. If you're watching this on the restream, you just fast forward. You don't want to fast forward. You want to watch all this. This is good. This is the best episode yet. Hold on.
Okay, cool.
All right, hold on. What am I doing again? What are we doing again? Oh yeah, we're starting the show. Oh, I'm gonna tweet it on Twitter. I would
Yeah,
suggest.
like maybe we'll start off like we'll talk about like maybe our background or something and like
Yeah, yeah.
what we like to do and
You have a Twitter, right?
yeah, it's did I change my name, Alex, or Silly Baby NFTs?
It's still silly baby.
Let me see
NFT.
it. My Twitter,
All right, I found our video. All right, cool. We got 1 like so far. That's great.
Silly Baby
I don't know if that's you guys.
NFT.
Now we got 2 likes.
My Twitter is called Silly Baby NFT, like at Silly Baby NFT.
So share it to your Twitter. I'm gonna share it to mine. I don't know if you have access to be able to do that, but I'm gonna go to my Twitter.
Yeah,
real
what's your
quick.
Twitter?
Well, would you share it on yours and I'll share it on mine? Mine is what is my Twitter?
Oh,
My Twitter is at zcamp, ZKAMP, ZKAMP.
okay.
Let me go to Twitter real
Yeah, I
quick.
see you. Okay.
I didn't start using Twitter till like the last few months because if you're doing crypto, Twitter is what's up.
Yeah.
And same with
I
Telegram.
followed you.
All right, I'm gonna do at. Oh yeah, that's right. We do at. At. It's called Silly Baby, right?
All one word, yeah. Silly Baby NFT.
There it is.
Wait, is it
It does.
NFT or NFT?
We follow
Hold
each
on.
other.
Yeah, NFT.
Dude, I'm gonna tag the Harry Potter people too.
I kind of mostly right now just do like waifu girl drawings.
Oh,
it has
they're.
a
Oh my
link
God,
there?
that's
What
like
the
their
fuck?
big.
I can't.
That's
You
their
did
big
that?
thing over there, bro.
You
I
posted
think.
that?
When I was rampaging.
No, you don't post that on my Twitter.
Yeah,
I get in
yeah.
trouble. I had like unlockable content where I would draw a girl and have her like, showing something. But oh man, don't post. I just deleted it. It's okay. I get in trouble with it.
Whoa, it sounds like I'm at a rock concert here. Hold on.
Here.
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. See, you guys are just used to that type of shit. All right, here we go. I'm gonna hit the like. Somebody already hit the retweet on that. Was that you?
Me, yeah.
Oh, good. I just retweeted it too. So I tweeted it, then retweeted it, and liked it. Somebody was like, "You can't like your own stuff." I was like, "Then why did they let you? Why would I not like?"
No, I
mine?
like everything of my own.
Exactly. I'm my number one fan.
Initially like it, yeah.
See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm just in some other world, I guess. Not really, because we're in that world too, guys. All right,
Yeah.
It seems as if. Okay, I'm gonna play the theme song, and then we're gonna get right to the episode. Here it goes. All right, welcome to the show, everybody. All right, I'm your host, Pizza T. I still got these pictures of this girl here. Hold on. Yeah. So I have a very special guest today. I'm very excited because there's a lot of. It's two special guests actually, because they're a team and they have a YouTube channel. I just discovered it last night, and I think I might have heard the name before. To tell you the truth, because the name sounds very, very familiar. And I'll let them say what they are. I'm just gonna leave this hippie girl hula hooping. That looks fine. That looks good. So basically, I do believe magic in the universe brought us together, and it's rainbow magic, like all beautiful energies combined, and it's a very, very good pleasure. So I'm gonna go to the other screen. I actually don't have this planned out super well because this all happened so super fast.
What's up, dude? I just want to say, hey, yo, Harry
check this out real quick.
HarrypotterObaMASONIC10inu. We are going to boost y'all the fuck up, so get your ass ready and let's get this energy on fire.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? I just want to say,
Shut
hey,
up.
yo, Harry
Oh my God.
HarrypotterObaMASONIC10inu.
That was
We are
good
going
the first
to
time, my
boost
bro.
y'all the fuck up, so get your
Okay.
ass ready and
You know who
let's
that is, right? That is,
Maya?
that's one of the whatever they're called, the Island Boys.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm an island boy.
I'm an island boy, looking for my island
Go
toys.
do wagwan, me a fool gazing.
Yeah, we're full gazing. You
That was
know,
funny,
they're a
though.
spokesperson for Harry Potter Obama-Sonic10inu. Did you know that?
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm
For
about to
real?
I'm about to fill you in, but I'm trying to get the screen here with you guys, so I gotta add the source. I gotta add source because this just happened so quick, and the universe is like, go. We're like, okay, we're gonna do this.
I know. I feel it. I just
feel it too.
ride with God's energy, and when He pushes you and gives you signs, you gotta jump.
Can I get an amen? Is there somebody in the audience? We give amens a lot here.
Amen.
And a whatever, like whatever you're feeling, bro. But
Amen. Yeah. Anything.
like hallelujah, Jah.
Hallelujah. Everything.
This is mind character development sentience. Oh, Pongo's watching us. Okay, I think Pongo's watching us. Now I gotta get to. I have to make this happen. What was I doing? Okay, I gotta go to screen capture, and I gotta get Zoom meeting. Boom. There's Zoom meeting. There you are. Okay. So I'm gonna let's get all ready. Oh my God! I just moved me. Oh, I'll fix me in a minute. Okay, gotta grow this picture. All right. Then I put up my little screen thing I made. But let me get me back into place. That looks pretty good. I think that'll work. Okay. Here we go.
Get this edgy on.
Get this edgy on fire. So I just got to get you behind, right? So here we go. There you guys go. I think I got both of you in there. Very nice. Let me just shrink it a little bit. Oh, I think I screwed it up. Not too bad. Not too bad. Well, let me see. I can get this a little better. 1 second. My perfectionism's kicking in. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. That is epic. That looks pretty good. Now I got both of you in there. It's not perfect, but it's good. All right. All right. So there's me. I think that's me. No, hold on. I'm going to move me down a little bit. Okay, and a little bit bigger. And over. All right. I always do pretty long live streams, it seems like, so you got to get used to it. All right. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. All right, guys. So, yes, let's just start it with a musical jam.
I don't know how to play with people. I mean, I make up my own like tones.
I'll follow you.
I'm not like. Let me know if
I'm in drop D. All right, dudes. This is amazing because I'm going to say straight up real quick, like, so I was looking for some videos to upload to my channel about me being supposedly the handler of some stuff, which I wasn't necessarily going to do, but I was still looking for the video and I couldn't find it. And while I was looking for it,
a song right now about not being a handler.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not a handler. I'll tell you once, I'll tell you twice, I'll tell you again. I'm not a handler. I think for myself, I don't think with my hands. I'm not controlling what I say. I think to God and I like to live every day to day. I'm not a handler. I'm just a close friend. Really close friend. I'm just a close friend. Don't assume about what you don't know. Don't jump to conclusions and don't go with the thought. Oh no, that I'm a handler. Don't go there. We're just close friends. Close friends. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're just close friends. Yeah, yeah. Super close friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm telling you the truth. Don't come near my crew.
Don't get close.
If you can't handle it, I swear I'm not a handler. I'm not a swindler. I'm not a shit.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Good one.
Oh, that was good.
I'm not no handler. Fuck.
That was beautiful. All right, let's do some introductions. Wow, my little cat is getting hot. Hold on. It's confusing my camera, too. My camera's like, what the hell is going on? All right, zoom. All right, this thing is talking too much again. Here it goes. All right, guys, you ready? Hello, sir, yo. And what is your name? Let's introduce you to the audience.
Alex. I'm one half of Truth Unveiled 1123, and I was the first one who ate the do not eat silica packets, and that's what got us started on
Whoa. The do not eat silica packages that are in tennis shoes and all the different products?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I threw it away.
A large part of our channel is just talking about those packets and eating them and what it does to us.
Holy Jesus, thank you. That is amazing.
Well, basically, like if you look at the structural like shape of silica, like it's the building block of physical matter in the earth realm, and like it's made of quartz. Like quartz crystals are composed of silica, and like they want you carbonated, like the demons of the world, the archons, the parasites. They want you like mushy carbonated beings, and they don't want you like silicated like other density beings. So when you eat or intake silica, you know, you could eat mushroom silica, you could eat natural silicas, but we choose the packets because they're the strongest type of silica, and it definitely gets a lot of those like etheric demons that possess our beings out, and it does a lot of other like kind of like on the books healing facts, you know, like it's like the opposite of the forbidden fruit. It's kind of like the devil tells you not to eat the packets, the do not eat packets, but because he doesn't want you to, you know, to be aware of this other reality. Because when I started eating silica packets, that's when I woke up from my sleep state 5 years ago. Started eating them, and right? Isn't that like when it all kind of broke down for me?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because when I stop eating the packets, I start to go into sleeper mode a little bit again.
Yeah.
A little bit less than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if I found out about flat Earth first or if I ate silica packet first, but it was both in like the same week.
Time.
Yeah, like the same, right around the same time. And
then we found a freaking meme that was like when you eat silica packets and you break through the matrix, and that tripped me out.
Whoa. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to get this to catcher input terminal AC interface. Hold on. Hello? Now say something real quick.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, it doesn't get you when I do that. Go say something really loud. Let's see if that works. No. All right, let me try this one. Okay. Hello. Go ahead and talk.
Oh,
Hello.
No.
Is it my problem?
No, it's not your problem.
It's working.
You gotta turn the input up.
Oh, I see. No, I'll figure this one out. Don't worry about it.
I hope they heard my song.
Hello. No, they heard your song. I'm trying to get it in the chat room of the. Go ahead and talk again.
The other thing.
Say one more thing. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm talking.
Yeah,
1,
it's
2,
not working.
3.
I was able to get it to work really good yesterday in here. Share screen. Oh, here's share screen. Okay, here's share screen. That's good.
Bitty bitty bop boo boo. Stick it to you.
Let's see, share
Ding
screen.
ding 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 ding.
All right, that worked.
Ding 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 ding. Okay.
Maybe this is. I don't know. 1 second. All right, let me see if I can get the right.
This is the first day I'm not like completely exhausted for some reason.
Oh, good.
I've been feeling just like I sleep more than I've been awake.
Yeah, lately. Oh, I just hope I wake up without tinnitus. Go ahead and say one more word. Maybe it's working now. I'm going to do my best.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
All right, let me see if YouTube's at least working. We don't want to do this whole interview and it's like bunk. 1 second.
Yeah, check on your phone.
Okay.
Well, I don't even know if we call this an interview / just communication. Exchanging information. All right, let me see here.
An energy collide.
I love it. Oh, it's okay. Okay, I got it up. Oh, we got 5 people watching. That's good. Oh, well, it's working. It's working on the YouTube, but it's not working for some reason in the other one, which is fine. It's cool. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So if people want to go hear the actual interview, you're going to have to hear both of us. You're going to have to go to the YouTube channel. So having said that, I'm not even going to worry about it because life moves on. Okay, now I can see you guys. We can let me see. You guys are on the screen still. This is amazing stuff. Okay, but here we go. Let me make sure I got this correct. All right, perfect. Okay, so you guys are saying about silica, right? Now, which is weird because you guys saw the music video I made called Zilica, so that kind of rhymes.
Yeah, we thought that would be the perfect anthem for silica.
Yeah, silica. But we don't want to call it militia, maybe. We call it silica. We'll heal ya, silica.
Yo,
I like
silica will heal ya.
Yeah. That's so good. Fuck pharmaceuticals. They're trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling this. All right, guys.
Will
Well,
not cause stroke, death, or rash, yo.
yeah. Oh, guys. Okay.
Or maybe a little bit of a rash when the Morgellons fly out, but not really.
Let me make sure I got everything going good here.
Vision.
So I want to say hi to the people in the chat. Thank you for coming here today. I'm going to give a shout out to ATBAFE. Hi, T. Can we get a link to their channel? Yeah, okay. I'll give you a link to their channel. I'm going to get in the chat right now and give them a link, okay? I hear... Pongo, yeah, are you going to fill in for where the girl doesn't speak? I hear Pongo, too. Oh, great. and the boy. We're going to get to the names here in a second. If they already told me, I forgot. But, yeah, Pongo, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Pongo. I am the CEO and marketing director of HarrypotterObaMASONIC10inu. I've only been in the community a short while, but I've made strides, to my current position, which is CEO. So I'm doing well.
Oh yeah, we've been well. Are you British?
You sound southern.
Oh,
He's
he
very-
sounds British.
He's actually works for like the National British Guard or something weird like that. Or
We love England.
Yeah,
I'm
love-
British, but I've been obsessed
I'm
with
part
England.
Welsh, but we're obsessed with British YouTube right now.
Yeah.
this is so weird because I can hear Pongo out of my TV, but I hear you guys in my headphones. But we're moving on with this. So the silica stuff is safe to eat, and you've ate it on your show before.
Oh yeah,
I'll eat some right now.
You'll eat some right now?
every 2 or 3
Okay,
days.
everybody. They're going to eat some right now. All right, dude, that's what I'm talking about. See right here, this is Crypto World. Sorry, I had a channel called Custy Coin for a long time. So both start with a. So here we got Crypto World 4.0. We're bringing you some real good stuff here. They're going to eat some silica, and you can get this for free in tennis shoes, brand new tennis shoes.
Yeah, this is freshly microwaved silica.
Freshly
This
microwaved,
is,
nice.
bead form. It's like little beads.
We're like ASMR. We'll like crunch it as ASMR. Like. Right.
Wow.
We're changing my bioelectric magnetic structure right now.
This is good. I gotta tell them.
It's like eating glass. I mean, it's similar.
It's like eating glass.
Sand, or same
The thing is
stuff.
silica is an adsorbent, which means on the surface of the molecule there's a space for things to be absorbed, but because it's
Adsorbent.
because it's like a chemical kind of reaction, it's an adsorbent.
Mhm.
So,
And it combines with your carbon. Oh, it combines with your.
Well, it has potential to combine with carbon,
Mhm.
but as far as what we've observed is it begins to like kind of change the way our bodies work, changes the way we heal, the way we get
I have
sick.
good aim though. Whenever I take silica, no word of a lie, I can make like a dunk shot with a freaking basketball instantly. Like
And-
my aim is immaculate.
Yeah, you can catch really good, but that's not the main reason we take it. The main reason we take it is it gets rid of these kind of etheric parasites that we all
Plague
have.
us all, yeah.
They plague all mankind, and they start coming out after you've been eating the silica for a couple of weeks, and they come out of different parts of your body where you might have had pain almost your whole life, and you didn't know why you ever had pain there. Like for me, it was neck pain, and I couldn't breathe out of one nostril. And eventually, after taking enough silica, they began to leave my body. And when the etheric parasite would leave that area, it would leave behind morgellons, which are these little fibers that kind of come out of your skin, and it always leaves them in a triangle formation.
I think that like though you call them demons, you call them archons, it's all the same word. I think they tie knots in your body, like kind of unseen. Like that's what like cancers and all those things are. All those problems boil down to these like knots being tied by these like etheric parasites that are they're kind of boosted by the energy waves, the 5Gs, the technology, the bad things we watch, the bad things we think, all of it, it feeds them. Their goal is to bring you to hell. Like their goal is for your soul. It's not for, you know, your body. They just kind of manipulate your body to manipulate your mind, to manipulate your soul. So when you take silica, it boosts your bioelectric charge, and it makes them unable to do their magic on you.
Yeah,
basically.
because silica,
It's like a booster piezoelectric.
is piezoelectric.
Yeah.
When it's under pressure, it releases electricity.
Yeah, you
So
know,
we
like
know
even
this-
those big lighters, the long ones that you light the gas lighter with,
Yeah, but-
they use quartz. It puts pressure on a quartz crystal in it, like when you open them up, and when you put pressure on quartz crystal, silica, etc., it makes a spark of electricity. So theoretically, if you eat crystals, if you eat silica, you know, you're gonna put the pressure on inside your system, and you're gonna electrify yourself. Because I already feel boosted right now, Alex.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I feel heightened.
That is epic. So where did you find out about this?
Well, it happened to me the
Like
same
through God, kind of.
Whoa.
Yeah, it happened to me the same week I found out about flat Earth. I was in Montreal, Canada, and I have dual citizenship because my mom's Canadian. So I had gone to Canada to try to start a new life, and I thought like I might like it up there, but it wasn't really working out. So I was basically always by myself in my apartment, and that's when I started looking up different conspiracy theories and got into flat Earth. But somewhere during that looking stuff up, I had read that the crystals on weed were made of silica.
Okay.
And like at the time I liked smoking weed, so I was like, I got some of those silica packets here. Let me try eating this. And at first, the first time I actually just smoked a little bit to see if it would do anything, and it didn't. So, but I also didn't have any allergic reaction, so I ate the whole pack. And then after I ate the pack, I fell asleep, and I woke up the next day, and I felt better than ever. I felt like I was 12 years old again. I actually quit cigarettes for a little while, which is something I never thought I would do. And I kept eating them after that. And after I met her, I got her eating the silica packets too. And then one day we took morning glory seeds, which is it's a powerful vascular constrictant.
It's same as it's like a
It's
natural
like,
LSD. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like a
LSA.
naturally occurring LSD precursor.
Oh my God.
And I think because it constricted our blood vessels so much, we ended up having these Morgellon fibers come out of us. But the fibers would only come out of where I already had pain. Like I had severe neck pain. I had, I couldn't breathe out of one nostril. I had like kind of, different parts of
weren't
my
as
body
woke.
that would ache. My eyes were more closed,
Yeah.
and as we kept eating these, more and more of these little fibers would come out of us. And eventually we began to notice that when we would crack a bone into place or crack our knuckles or crack something like that, we would hear flying into the wall a little sound. And there was actually a good post on Reddit about someone's hearing this sound on their wall. It's like tick, 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 tick. So they decided to take a picture of it. And in the picture they took, they see these little balls of light flying around. And those are the etheric parasite Morgellons. They make a sound when they hit the wall.
Yeah, they're like
And they're everywhere.
microscopic. Like you think even when they put stuff under a microscope and see like what they call bacteria, or they call like,
Yeah.
that's kind of them, maybe, you know.
Well, I don't know about that, but
I don't know
do
about
know
that,
that that if you take a picture or take a video with a low quality cell phone, smartphone, a lot of times you'll see these little balls of light flying around, and they're not usually seen by the human eye itself, but we believe that these are the precursor to the Morgellons. These are like the etheric parasite
Let's
form.
bring it like to scripture.
And when they leave your body,
Yeah.
they leave kind of a Morgellon. But these are what the Bible
Yeah.
would call demons, or the
Or in the-
Quran would call the jinn, or
the
Rig Vedas would call the devas.
and Nagamadi call archons. And then, you know, there's the book taken out of the Bible Apocrypha, that's the Book of Solomon.
Yes.
Guys,
And in the Book of Solomon, it says there's 72 demons that meet with Solomon, and they explain how they ascribe to parts of the body. and parts of life. You know, there's Algamayoth, and there's Ativan is the demon of the throat,
Did you
and
say
he says,
Ativan?
"I'm Ativan."
And
Yeah,
basically,
think about Ativan. What is Ativan?
well, it's a medication.
Yeah, it's a medication they give you in a
Each
hospital.
one is responsible for a specific part of the body, which we believe they control with these parasites that are, I don't know if the
Plasma.
Yeah, they're
parasite.
plasmatic parasites. Although, we do believe if we could see them, they would look kind of like regular parasites, but they're made out of plasma.
Whoa, guys. All right, let's do a song together then, real quick.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
I'll get.
You two can sing. I'll kick out the beat.
Oh man,
Or you can play an instrument. You do whatever you want.
I'll just play the instrument. I mean,
Because
yeah.
I want to do, it's like, you gotta tell us the song. You said something about, I wanted to make a song like, let's connect it to the scriptures.
Can you hear the guitar? Like, wait.
Yeah. I don't think we're in tune with each other though. You might want to try.
I don't know what I gotta go in standard.
You got. I'll have to tune the. Well, I know I'm in tune with my keyboard. Like, so if you got your tuner, it'll probably.
Yeah, I'll
match.
get my tuner. I can't tune by
All right.
ear.
While they're getting their tuner, I'm gonna check in with the chat and give some shout outs. All right, guys.
Let me tune it first. Out.
Alice Dabinia needs to get deleted by the mods. That's a person trying to probably sell stuff we don't need. All right, ATBAFE is in the house. That's a fellow flat earther. On Stints is in the house. That's a fellow Harry Potter Obama Sonic10inu truther. Possibly.
Is Pongo still in the live chat?
Wait, Pongo, are you here? He bounced on us because he's not. He bounced. That was cool that he was there. I could tell him to go. If you got a question, I'll tell him to come back.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to buy some Sonic Obama.
Oh, I'll help you do that.
Harry Potter.
Because after we talk a little more, I'll share my screen and show you like what's up, and I'm gonna share with you a couple other coins that you might find spastically silly, awesome too. Chris Cornell, mom's a psychic. I wonder if she knew her son was epic. Before he came out of the vagina.
Okay, I'm in tune.
All right, here we go. All right. So just in D, I guess, because that's what I got in drop D. Then I can use multiple hands.
Oh, drop D. Okay, hold on.
Oh, that sounds good.
I just got
That was
this
it?
guitar on Amazon. Drop D is just bringing the E to a D, right? There's no other.
Yeah. You just go.
And the high E stays E, or
Yeah. Basically, you want it to sound like the third lowest string. Wait, is that right? No, the fourth lowest string.
I love that tuning. I like chord tuning. I like to just put like my.
There it is. There it is. That was good. That was perfect. That'll work. That's good. I'm gonna tell. We want Pongo back in the chat. Need Pongo. They got a question. All right, here we go. All right, maybe he'll come back. Pongo, are you here?
Is Pongo back? Talk out.
Pongo. I'm gonna do the @Pongo thing. I think he's the new CEO. All right. Well, I got my phone right here, so maybe he'll come back. All right, I'll drop a beat. Ready?
I'm trying to hear it.
Oh, can you not hear it?
I have my headphones in. Can you hear it?
Hello? Oh, hold on. I should be able to. Oh, they got a question. He's here. He's here.
Oh, where can we go to buy Shiba Inu, Harry Potter, Sonic Obama coin?
What they're saying is they want to know
where
where
you purchase this
they want to know where to
coin?
purchase the coin. I mean, I could tell them, but you got such a nice voice. Tell them real quick. Where do you get the coin, bro? For noobs. Pancake. Have you heard of Pancake Swap?
Yes.
Yes.
Cheers. Thank you. I didn't get it.
Yeah, I'll send you a little too. Get you started.
Okay,
All right,
so
cheers,
we'll buy the
cheers.
altcoin, and you get the other coin, then you bring it in again, swap it out.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. We get you, bro. Hey, man, we appreciate you.
Brilliant.
It's brilliant
All right,
stuff.
fam. Thanks, man.
All right, why don't we just switch course and we'll sing a song for Pongo? Ready?
Okay. What are we singing about? What were we singing about?
We were gonna sing about. Let's try to make it like why Pongo, maybe Pongo in the scriptures in Silica.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not used to doing this. I would try. Yeah, let him start.
Here it goes. Oh, here it goes. You can sing too, Pongo. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Read his works and don't be in a sectarian obey.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. I think that was pretty good. Let's see what the chat thinks. We were crushing it. Man, we were like the Grateful Dead there. Like we went from one song to the next, absolutely crushing it. All right. Here we go. Sorry, I got to run. ATBFE, we'll listen to this later. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, some medicines are named after demons. Some medicines are named after demons. I know that silica, though, I heard it's good for your hair, too. I've heard that before.
Bones, hair, nails. It's anti-cancer. I think it's also it flushes metal from your body on the books. Like if you have like toxic metals and like aluminum and stuff built up in your brain, it gets it out of your skin. It like literally comes out of your skin. Isn't that what it says? Yeah. That feels good. I mean, I'm always shy when I play in front of people live, but I'm not shy when I record. But I get pretty freaking nervous. But I'm getting used to the adrenaline, I guess, as I age, as I get older. But you know what they call silica? They call it ageless. If you look at the packets, it says ageless desiccant.
Ageless
and maybe
desiccant.
That's what it makes you.
I gotta research even some more, man. Maybe that can help my tinnitus. You know?
Oh yeah, you hear ringing in your ears, right?
Yeah, constantly.
Oh, I heard that. I actually have this book. Pick it up. It's right there. Hand me the Demons Bank. He actually talks about tinnitus and the ringing of the ears.
It doesn't stop. I mean,
there's this book, right? I read it. He actually talks about tinnitus in the first one, and he says every time that it's ringing in your ears, the demons are trying to talk to you because they say you're not acknowledging their existence. Like when they're trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
And like this man's a little, I agree with him in parts and I disagree in parts.
I think that what I noticed is that like, it's like if I dwell with it or like, I don't know how to explain it. I noticed that if I woke up in the morning and I'd go ride my bike to go substitute teach, I just like wouldn't have it. It just like only like 1 out of 10 times I would have it while teaching. Then I'd get home and sometimes it'd come back and sometimes it wouldn't. But now like I lost my job and crypto crashes and like everything's uncertain with financially in certain things and with my job. And I was supposed to get my unemployment today. Like, it's just like, oh my goodness. And then it's what it is. And I feel like if I just like play guitar, like when I play guitar, it just will like go away. I feel like it's the universe saying to me sometimes like, hey, you need to go a different way or we're going to buzz you out, dude. So I don't know. And so,
yeah. And I think we all have problems that, we each have like a physical like hurdle, we always got to go through. Like sometimes, with me, it's like I have a throat thing and it's always been this way. Like it gets tight in my throat and I like can't stop swallowing. Yeah. And like it's just always been an issue with me, like a thyroid thing. And then Alex, he got like a neck thing where it hurts him so much, and like we all have kind of like this kind of like a genetic demon that leaches to us. And it's kind of like, what's it called, like a generational demon or something that generation. Think about that word. Gen means demon, generation. I mean, a generational curse. And like we all have like a physical thing that's always that the demon's always going to be there, and we just got to treat it. And yeah, it could be like when you do more in life, it goes away. That's same for me. Like if I just sit around and kind of feel depressed, I'm gonna focus on the pain and stuff. And
yeah,
but there's it's always written in the stars. I feel like a lot of it's out of our hands, and that God just wills things that at the end of the day is out of my control. A lot of the time I have to admit that and be like, what, I didn't make that happen. I didn't, none of this was my choosing. But with the ringing in the ears, I know in this first book he talks about that. I just got to find it because I skimmed through the whole book. But nice. He's really good. If I could just read a little bit of his description, he believes that all mental problems, mental sickness, and physical ailments are caused by demons. and he's a Muslim person that is from the Middle East that lives in Texas.
He's from India.
India?
Yeah, Rizwan is a Pakistani.
Rizwan?
He's Pakistani.
Oh, he's Pakistani. Rizwan Qureshi.
Yeah, he's Pakistani.
This book was really good. I was gonna do a book reading, but then I realized how hard it is to do audiobooks. It's not that hard, but I have like ADHD really bad. I started. If you look on my page, I got like, you could listen to the first few chapters on audiobook.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's he could see them and communicate with them, and like you get headaches and you get all these things. It's like he says personally he talks to the demons and makes them leave by like kind of yelling at them, or like or nicely communicates. That was the African man we talked to yells at them, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, that guy didn't end up well. It didn't end up well for him. But I gotta look up more stuff about ringing in ears. Isn't that when you listen to music really loud for a long time? You get it.
Well,
I used to be a metalhead and I had that for a long time.
I think what would cause it is if you hear a loud enough noise, your eardrums are ringing, and etheric parasite can get in there while it's in that weakened state from hearing a loud enough noise, and then once it's in there, the only way to get it out is to do like silica or some hands-on healing or something. It could take years.
I heard psychedelic mushroom
Well, it's true.
could too. Also, it gets rid of it. It sets the nerves and it builds structure.
Literally, what it is an etheric being that entered the eardrum because the opportunity arose where the eardrum was weakened enough that
they're plasma, right?
Plasmatic.
Wait, but they're plasmatic, right? That I'm serious. I think that electricity itself is run by demons, and I have reason to believe so. Even music that comes from the computer and stuff like that, it's literally all like plasmatic entities. Like it's a consciousness, and it's these things that we just described as plasmatic beings. Like all technology runs off them. I think this is something I've thought about. So like when you put headphones on and stuff, sometimes you can get. We look at certain things, like the news and stuff, they fly off the people and stuff.
Yeah.
I see them flying like in the news, like they're sending demons when they blink. A lot of the time they'll blink in like demonic Morse code and like do hand symbols a lot. I know I sound crazy, but I'll be watching the news when they do those weird hand symbols, like when they're talking, like like Nancy Pelosi and stuff. I'll do the hand signs back at them because I don't want their fucking their they're
and an obvious sign is if you got the news on and they're doing these hand symbols and you hear ticking in your wall or like the houses creaking, that's actually the demons flying out
TV
out of the monitor into your
And half the reason why we have walking drone people that are just brainwashed slaves is not only because they're on this frequency that's like resonating on a super low frequency, but because they're so possessed by the archons that the archons, the demons, the parasites, whatever you call them, are living through them. They're almost like vessels for parasites. And that's why you can't rack your brain on like, how don't you have logic about like, let's say the earth is flat or like
why can't you
the Bill's prick or whatever? It's because they're not really thinking. It's the devil.
The chemtrails are them spraying the Morgellon parasites.
I'll let him talk for a second. Let him go. All right, we talked too
much.
No,
you keep talking. That's great. I'm actually in the chat telling them about it. I'm gonna invite you.
At first, if it doesn't make the most sense, I promise you, if you keep thinking about this, like it'll make a lot of sense. Like to what I mean? When you keep following the signs and thinking about it and doing research and stuff, you're gonna have a lot of signs that
people mistake words a lot, in my opinion, and words are just like these things we use with our mouth to kind of try to get concepts across and like what we're thinking. And so a lot of people attach a lot of dogmatic or a lot of prejudice to certain words.
Yeah, attachment.
Somebody called me the goat when I was substitute teaching, and I thought they meant something bad. I was like, well, we were just having a good time, and you just call me a goat.
You mean I'm like Baphomet? Like
yeah, exactly. I'm like Baphomet. I'm like, you just call me a goat, but then you find out that means the greatest of all time. Yeah, and I didn't. I was like, oh, I had to ask my son. And so with the word demon, some people like they might see like a demon from a horror movie, but if you can see it as an energy that is universal, it might make more sense. And
that's true. And like when it comes to learning in general, you got to throw away your preconceived notions of things and go into learning something with kind of a blank space. I learned because when I've been studying the Quran now without religion, without the religion that claims it, and without the extraneous literature that's been claimed around it. I solely just picked up the book as it says it's a book from God. And when you really read it in its true translation, you'll see that this religious cult that claims this book agendified other books that they claim called the Hadith, so that people actually go away from the Quran, go away from truth, go away from other scripture. Because in the Quran, it validates the Bible, it validates the Torah. It doesn't say, people often tell me, oh, well, are you supporting Muhammad's pedophilia? But I'm telling you that that's nowhere in the Quran. That is completely constructed by this book called the Hadith that the brand Islam followers, the religious cult known as Islam, follow. And a lot of the teachings of this religion, Islam, contradict the Quran. So a lot of the time you got to throw out ideas you have to be able to take new ideas. Because if you're connecting to these old preconceived notions, you're gonna kind of like flood your brain with almost ignorance and never really let anything new in. And, we all do it. We all put things in a box and lock it. But, when it comes to demons, yeah, like we think like it's like the movie, like fucking, I don't know. I don't watch movies much, but pick any horror movie from like 2020 and, like The Walkers or whatever, like these big, like red-eyed things. And you know what? Maybe on some kind of nano microscopic level, they kind of look like that. Who knows? It's just the fact that they're unseen, and a lot of this test realm is unseen, and it's not knowing, but having that inherent belief in you, and having that clean slate understanding of letting God speak to you.
Yeah. Oh, what was I was gonna say too, is that I've noticed with I put myself out there a lot, and I see you guys do that too. And so there could be a lot of people thinking about us or something at once. And there's this like psychic energy we have as humans, just like with radio. Like, man, try to explain how radio waves or how Wi-Fi would work to somebody 1,000 years ago. They'd be like, huh? You can send data across through stuff we can't see? And so imagine, as you probably know, like you can send thoughts maybe hypothetically to people, or you can... So I don't know if like my tinnitus or sometimes my pain is like if there's just like too much. It's like I learned about autistic people. Like I can get overwhelmed and there's too much frequencies coming my way, and it'll like just like scramble my whole brain.
Yeah, I definitely relate to
Well,
that.
I learned recently there's a crystal in your brain that's called hematite, I think. I don't want to be wrong about the name of the magnetic crystal. Yeah. And they said that telepathy and frequency, vibration, thought patterns are picked up in this crystal. I don't know if this was true. I read a few things on it. But I think definitely, what were you going to say, Alex? I just wanted to remember that. We're coming about that, sorry.
Oh, well, with the tinnitus and like with neck pain, back pain, even the thyroid problem you have, it can become overwhelming. And that's kind of what these demons are trying to make happen, is that they overwhelm you and you become like a prisoner in your own body. Yeah. But little did we know that there's these silica packets everywhere that people just throw out. Yeah. And they wear the shoes, and the shoes cost $200, $300. But the one thing in the box that they needed, priceless. They just threw it out. Yeah,
I just threw some out the other day.
Yeah.
So
I got access to that stuff, man, because there's these stores called Falling Prices, and they're selling Amazon and eBay, or Amazon returns and overstock, and Target, same thing, overstock and returns. And they just put them in these bins, and just like all the foreigners and people like me come in and just start buying the stuff. And the first day, Tuesday, it's a weekly thing. Tuesday, everything's $6. the next day everything's $4, next day everything's $2, next day everything's $1, then Saturday everything's 25 cents. So they'll get random stuff in there. So at the bottom you'll find little packets of silica. So
Oh wow, that's crazy. We had a friend who worked at an art store, and they saved up all the packets of silica and gave them to us one day randomly. And we had so much silica, we entered like almost like
I was laughing about the Glarblar Lip Blars or something.
Well, we entered like almost like another
dimension.
form of reality. Yeah, like we were.
Those, what types were those? Were those the sandy bead ball ones?
Well, yeah, there's like 3 types of silica. It depends.
4.
There's like 3 or 4 types. There's
like
there's one that looks like sand, and that comes with beef jerky. There's little beads, which are what we just ate. There's little crystal shards.
Then there's the ball of sand.
Little balls of
Crust.
sand. And these ones were the little balls of sand. And man, like we felt good. And like honestly swear it kind of got me high that time. Like we had enough of it that I was kind of just like
it was like a psychedelic experience.
Yeah, it was
it
like
doesn't get me
almost
high, but I've given it to
No,
people
it was
and they
like,
said that they feel like
vinyl.
awake, like
Yeah,
it makes you
made-
feel like
made us
alert
so
right
awake.
away.
It made us super happy.
Yeah, you feel
We were laughing at
resonated
everything,
and
yeah.
that's weird.
Well, it is a crystal and it does give off a piezoelectric charge. So I'm not sure if
And you
we,
think-
we
you hear
just
about-
ate enough. We had so much energy.
a lot of people are like, I'd never eat that. The government says do not do that. And that's the main reason I liked doing it is because the government's telling me not to. Must be good. Like,
Well, talk about what happened after we put enough videos of us eating it. They made this disinformation campaign where they said this guy went to the hospital for eating silica.
unbagged. I saw this government channel,
But
and it was like he put the whole bags in milk
in the
and
campaign,
ate
they
32 whole bags
he ate
unopened
the whole bag
and got a stomach ache.
And
he didn't die. He just
I've
had like a
actually
stomach ache.
experimented.
You
with-
can't eat. You
with-
can't eat that much,
I've
man.
experimented with eating it in the bag to
I-
see if that did
doesn't-
anything, and it takes like 20 minutes of chewing and folding
I
it with your
can't.
tongue to even be able to swallow just one bag.
No one ate 23, and,
And
they're
no-
not an
and there's no way
experienced eater.
Did you say
Anyone eat
23 bags?
5
Was it 23
And
bags?
if you did, you would just
Or
poop it
32.
out.
Sometimes I like eating glass too, but
Yeah, but
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Yeah, that's wild stuff.
we had a friend that saw that.
So
Yeah.
Oh no, don't talk about that
Well-
guy, man. He pissed me
Well,
off.
we had a friend that saw that and
friend.
was like, "Oh, you guys are trying to get me sick with silica. Look."
I can't think about him. I
we
just
don't have
get
to.
mad.
You don't have to do anything. Like I have people tell me all sorts of stuff. Like
I'm sorry. What did you say?
oh, people be telling me all sorts of stuff, to do, and I just like, you got to pick, you got to take responsibility for your own actions and not blame other people. You know what I'm saying? And hypothetically, especially like I lost my job because I won't do what they tell me, like with the whole thingamajigger, and I don't want.
Yeah.
And so
Me too.
and so with the other people, it's like, yeah, you're definitely not gonna. I mean, you're not gonna be able to. That's on you, bro. Just like right now, like silica, like yeah, you should probably, if you're gonna do it, you might want to just check it out a little bit, and you don't want to like eat like 20 something packets of it, and it's on you, dude.
Like a little hand, like a little bit. Like even I sometimes tell people to start one bead at a time.
Yeah, you could always do an allergy test. Just
Yeah,
take
just take one
see
little
if-
bead,
see if
you
it
know,
agrees
see
with
what
you.
happens. I would tell you most likely you won't feel nothing, and you can just swallow it like a pill. You don't have to chew it. I like chewing mine because it helps my teeth get stronger. I
Well,
noticed.
Yeah, it'll whiten your teeth.
Makes
too
my
if
teeth
you
white
get
and
enough of
healthy
it.
and-
And
I mean, like you said, you gotta take my word for it. Just do your own, do your own research and
Yeah.
figure it out yourself. But yeah, the medical tyranny regime is oppressive and it's stressful when you know the truth about the way life is.
I had a
And it
friend that was a friend that basically said I'm the Antichrist the last year, and nobody said anything ruder to him in his entire life but me, right? And
he said you were, or that he was.
I did. He said I was I was basically said the most rude, horrific things ever. But what was weird is I remember. Let's go back about 2014, right? I remember him posting all this stuff about Jews and Zionists, right? It was every day. Every day he was going right at the Jews, and he was telling everybody, the Jews, 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 the Jews. He wouldn't stop. And that's fine, but I remember him doing that a lot, right? And I saw him at a festival, and that's right after, it was like 2016-ish, right? And I won the Flat Earth Music Award for Mark Sargent, so I was all excited. And I was at the festival, and so I was like, well, if he was all into this, like this Zionist stuff, and I tried to talk to him about different flat earth and different things, and not just flat earth, but just like, hey, what about the Masons? What about this? What about that? You know what I'm saying? And, let's talk. And it was just like, he shut me down. Oh, the moon landings. I think I went easy like a softball. And he basically like laughed at me, right? Like I'm a crazy man because I don't think we landed on the moon. Now, for flat Earth, I know I see both sides of the story. I get what's going on. It's fine. I like a lot of the different philosophical and the different theories on what it is that we are standing on. And so, but regardless, I remember he shut me down so hard, but he was just so hated the Jews so much and the Zionists so much, and they're ruining the world. And I don't know, maybe he's right, maybe he's not. But I felt really like, why would he come at me and like I'm some type of crazy person, not even want to talk about it, but I'm supposed to listen to
projecting, and he's ignorant kind of.
So
a lot of people like they what's that book, the Protocols of Elders of Zion?
Yeah, okay, can I say this one?
Yeah.
A lot of people read the Protocols of Elders of Zion and don't actually know that they changed Satanists to Jews to have some kind of anti-Semitic agenda. Yeah, actually, I do see that a lot. There's a cabal of Satanists that do pretend to be Jewish.
Yeah, but that's not like your.
But it's not your standard Jew. I was born in
average
Brooklyn.
Jew.
Here, I'll say I was born in Brooklyn in a Jewish family.
I
don't practice Judaism. I used to be able to be forced to go to Hebrew school, and I would get in trouble a lot in Hebrew school. And then when they asked to give me a bat mitzvah, I said I declined because I don't want to die in a religion I don't quite feel, And then I went to like every religion to find that I don't like any religion, and that I think religion is to rely on the jinn. Yeah. And that the true religion, the path of truth, is between you and God and his books and life. And
amen.
In your head. And I feel like a lot of religions try to make you think it's wrong, but the whole anti-Jew thing, I mean, I don't know. I never got made fun of as a kid for being in a Jewish family. I mean, my dad's a Roman Catholic from England. My mom was Russian Jewish. But it's not the same type of Jew. I mean, like, I think there's definitely Satanists. They're Satanists if they, Judaism for the most part is a monotheistic religion. I mean, it's idol worship, just like any other organized religion. I mean, if you look at Islam, it's very similar to Judaism. Even when it comes to Christianity, it's very similar in certain ways. And Jehovah's Witness and everything.
I was pointing that out to my cousin yesterday. Well, and I want to say one more thing, and then you can add to it. Is that so after I was like kind of like laughed at because of the whole moon landing, and just, okay, sure. And then what happened is a year later, because I didn't live in that town anymore, but what happened was this was in Washington State. The dude started getting attacked by everybody, like turned on the guy and was calling him racist, right? And it took a while, and then he just stopped talking about it. And then he became I'm proud to be Antifa. I'm proud to be I'm proud to get the I'm proud to wear a mask. And me even questioning that, he threw me under the bus and just started talking so much smack. And I was just like, I disconnected myself. And I'm not going to worry about it because it's all love. But I just was like shocked that it went from hating the Jews to thinking I'm stupid because I don't think we landed on the moon and other stuff. And then to now he doesn't talk about the Jews. I was just like, oh my God, they killed Kenny. It's like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. These people don't have reason. And God says in the Quran that you shouldn't associate with people that don't believe or don't heed warning. And that, like maybe he believes in God, but is he doing all the other things that believers should do? Because like your heart will break. You'll feel like shit.
Yeah, it says
if you associate with these people.
Whoever God guides, none could misguide, and whoever God leads astray, none could turn them back on the path. And we had a friend just like that. Like we thought he was kind of on board with us.
Yeah.
Then he was like a little bit different. And then next thing we know, he's a full-blown social justice warrior.
Yeah.
And like
You don't want to say
For
certain
the-
things
for-
that you
for
don't
the-
say anything. Yeah,
the
for
thing you
you know
can't
what,
say.
Yeah.
for the V word, for the M word, for the B word. I don't know.
Oh, we got Horse in the chat. Hey, Horse, thanks for being here.
What?
Oh, we got Horse. We got Horse in the chat.
Oh, cool. What's up?
What's up, Horace? What's up?
And Horse is cool. Like, the thing is, like, I have a lot of friends that are all sorts of different things. I don't care if you're gay or whatever, or bi, or I just don't care. It's all good to me. Like, and so my point is that Horse is here. Horse is part of HarrypotterObaMASONIC10inu. And so I just know, like, I am white, so obviously I'm going to be around white relatives. I hear a lot of the kind of racist stuff all the time, and I just like, it's what it is, right? I'm not worried about it. But if like I have a friend and I try to like tell them like, don't, man, like what is going on? It's just like, then I gotta disassociate myself. And so if I have, like I was telling you about one person we won't mention, I asked them so many times, can you please stop calling people faggot? It makes me cringe. Like I do not like it. And then so eventually, sometimes
Be respectful to people and don't.
And I noticed that in
Sounds
Harry
like a
Potter
perfect
ObaMASONIC10inu that it is a meme coin, and you're going to get a lot of like crazy people in there, but there's a lot of respect and there's a lot of leniency, but there's a lot of respect towards being a
Well, I truly
shithead.
believe that you could be like anti certain things, and you could be, but if you're acting that way to people and like offending them and hurting them, that's not right. And I
Yeah,
feel like you
well-
should have self-control. Like, don't go around calling people that.
You
If
shouldn't
you're-
let your
yeah.
hatred for a group of people affect you
From deciphering
judging
between them,
between each individual.
There's good in all different types of people, and there's
Yeah.
bad in all different types of people.
Yeah.
It's not just specific types of people are all bad, or specific types of people are all good.
Uh,
There's, God puts good people in every group,
Yeah.
and there's bad people in groups. You can't really let the group.
It's kind of
decide
like,
what you think.
it's like Star Wars or what any good well-written movie. You have the antagonist and you have the protagonist and you have all sorts of characters that make it a good movie. And so let's just
if we were all the same, it would be boring.
let's talk a little bit about flat Earth real quick, and then a little bit about crypto. Then I need to take a quick.
What do you guys like? Well, no, I don't want to ask that.
No, go ahead.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think about the moon map thing? I mean, a
Oh,
lot of people have
the moon map.
screaming at me. For
I was with Jake when he did a whole live stream about that, and he didn't like it very much. I think it's an interesting idea, and I like to take all those things into consideration. So
Well, what happened was I looked at the moon one day, like years ago, before anyone ever actually made a video on this.
preach it, sister.
I literally looked at the moon and you know what? That looks a freaking lot like a map. Like I'm not no shill. I'm not shilling for a fake map. I genuinely looked at it and thought that looks a lot like right. Then I saw this guy Vibes of Cosmos make the moon map videos. And it makes a lot of sense to me because I know about plasma and I know about like refractory images. It's not a crater. It's not like a moon crater map. I think it's literally like a light coming from Hyperborea
And actually,
area, the inner Earth, where the sun and the moon are like projected onto the dome.
we replicated this with
Oh, yeah, we did an
have a grow
experiment.
light, and
Yeah.
we have a
A
grow
bowl-
light
a
and, like,
bowl.
a plastic
Plastic bowl.
and you can actually make a reflection
hologram.
of the grow light as a hologram
Yeah, you could
in
reflect
the bowl,
the
and you
light.
could put your finger through the hologram.
Yeah, and you
it
see the
looks just
design
like
on
how,
it,
how the
too.
moon would be a hologram in a dome.
A dome would be
stationary.
reflective. I mean, it could be kind of like a reflectory image. Like, I mean, that makes a lot of sense that a light on glass makes a refraction, and it inverts the colors as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes a lot of sense to me. I know I've gotten screamed at by a lot of people who I used to follow, and I lost a lot of friends in the flat Earth community when I started saying that I kind of like think there might be something to it. I get a lot of hate for that. I get called like a shill or whatever.
Yeah, it's funny that people just jump to a shill. I've been called a shill so many times, and it's like, man, I couldn't even survive.
I'm not really trying to sell something. Like, I mean, a shill isn't a shill like technically mean like you act like you bought something and you liked it, but you don't really
Yeah,
you wanna
shilling.
sell it.
Shilling would be like that, or a lot. But in the flat Earth community and truther community, shill means usually you work for the government. That's what I feel like when they say that. And
I've been put through mental health so much that
Yeah.
I mean, I
I want to go on
going to more of a flat Earth though.
well,
I just wanted to bring that up.
I want to go on the record as saying,
Be careful with code words.
I think
It's fine.
that most flat earthers don't work for the government at all, but I do think that the government will take sometimes the worst person in a
in the
group
community to make them big.
and they
that's-
promote that
yeah,
person.
that's 101
and,
government.
And they do that to make the whole community
look bad. Yeah, they'll get
I-
a guy that's kind of complete dick, a complete idiot, like using wrong information, and who's a flat earther, and they'll like blow him up.
Let
We
me
get him
see.
views and attention, so that people look at flat earth like that's a fucking idiot, man. Like, you know,
Yeah.
makes the whole scene look bad.
It does. And so I'm okay. I'm an OG flat earther dude, and I have to pee and take a toke. So why don't I just I'm gonna find this video real quick, right? I'm gonna play a little. We're gonna take a 5-minute break, and I want to play this little. Let me just play. Well, let me see if I can add source. Let's see what video I find. It's already.
Yeah, I actually have to pee also. So.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're old. We're
man.
men. We pee a lot.
Oh, girls pee more, I think. When I gotta pee, I can't hold it.
Not
'Cause,
if
I
they're
have to
like
go my
me,
pee
man.
or something.
I'm like a lady boy practically. All right, here we go.
I'll show my cat that I rescued in the blizzard really quick because maybe I'll let him sleep. I just rescued a cat.
So I got music videos here.
Oh, Marco.
Let me see what music video I got here that I could play. Bitcoin. Everybody needs Bitcoin. Go to the moon. Please, Bitcoin, please go to moon 2. I'm going to play this song about Bitcoin, and hopefully that gives us enough time to use the restroom and then be right back in about 3 to 5 minutes, okay?
All right.
All right, cool.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Richard Hart say we going down to 10K. What Martini guy say we have coming out. Bottom it out. Martini guy is bullish. Bottom it out. Richard Hart is bearish.
Let's make some price predictions. I think Bitcoin's going to 10K.
Martini guy is bullish.
I'm expecting Bitcoin's supply to hit $100,000.
Richard Hart is bearish. Bitcoin, please go to the moon. Stop going sideways now. Alex Becker say we're going down to 10K. But Chico Crypto say we have coming out. Bottom it out. Chico Crypto's bullish. Bottom it out. Alex Becker's bearish.
40%, and then it's just not going to come back.
Chico Crypto's bullish.
Based on what I see, the peak of 110 is
Alex
coming. Don't
Becker's
fight the
bearish.
rule.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Bitcoin crypto say we're going down to 10K. But Michael Saylor say we have coming out. Bottom it out. Michael Saylor's bullish. Bottom it out. Bitcoin is bearish.
Heading towards a bloody Sunday.
Michael Saylor's bullish.
Bitcoin's going $1 million a coin.
Bitcoin, please go to the moon. Stop going sideways now. Alex Becker say we're going down to 10K. But Chico Crypto say we have coming out. Bottom it out. Chico crypto's bullish. Bottom it out, Alex Becker's bearish.
40%, and then it's just not going to come back.
Chico crypto's bullish.
Based on what I see, the peak of 110 is coming. Don't buy there.
All right. Tomato Bob's not a flat earther. No, the flat Earth could go from forever.
Oh, that group.
No, there's some my buddy Tomato Bob. He's not a flat earther. Nor I wouldn't say I'm a full blown flat earther. I'm more of an enthusiast that can see all. I like to gather information, and do you know Matt Powerland? You heard of Matt?
Yeah.
Hanging out with him, having him spend the night at my house, and a lot of conversations. There's just a lot of theories, and so let's just go. We'll be real quick with flat Earth, and let's go into NFTs and stuff, and maybe Harry Potter, ObaMASONIC10inu. I'll show you a cool couple tricks and stuff. So when did you guys start getting into like alternative Earth theories? Let's call it that, because as you brought up the moon, the craters of the moon type of theory or whatnot. So, but when did you first hear about this, specifically the flat Earth one?
When I was a little kid, I thought the Earth was flat, and I would make art. I made a comic book, I remember, in like middle school, and it was about these people that the government, it was not about the government kills you at a certain age you get to. So these two men built a spaceship and tried to go to space to escape them, but crashed into a glass dome.
Yeah.
And looked down and saw the Earth was flat.
So basically forever from your existence.
But then I was put in a mental hospital a lot, and I think from the medication or something, I totally I thought the Earth was heliocentric for a little bit. I don't know why.
Now, heliocentric, is that where we're the middle of the universe?
The heliocentric, yeah, it's like the ball Earth model.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of lost, and I kind of thought the Earth was round for like 17 years old to like 21 years old.
Yeah.
And then Alex snapped me out of it. Alex is like, yo, gravity don't exist, the Earth is flat.
Yeah, gravity's totally whack. And so now
now when you hear people that believe the Earth is a ball, they kind of have like a weird conditioning thing. Like you could hear it in their voice.
So I've been doing flat Earth since 2012, and so it's been 10 years now. And I won the Mark Sargent Award, I believe, in 2016. And then so with I did too much research. Like I had to listen to, I have on footage. I never released it, but I have footage of I think it was, it must have been like 5. It was when Jake first changed his name from the Flat Earth Asshole to Jake the Asshole. And I have a video of that week when he made that change. And I filmed him explaining to me why he thinks the Earth might not be a ball. And I filmed it, and I was going through a divorce at the time. So I really couldn't figure out what he was talking about, and it didn't make really much sense to me, but I filmed it. And then I was over at my other flat Earth. I went to a flat Earth party. We all went to a comedy event and saw that guy that's on the Joe Rogan podcast. I forget his name. He's way into flat Earth. Oh, come to me. But regardless, we went to a comedy show called like the Truther Tinfoil Hat Comedy Show or something like that. And it was cool. Then that's when they all told me about crypto. But what I was going to say is that I asked Caleb, my friend who hosted the party, I said, can you please explain to me, like, why does Tiger Dan, which was a really big flat earther back quite a few years ago, why did Tiger Dan not become a flat earther? And why is Jake not a flat earther anymore? Like, can you explain it to me? And he sat down and he went very slow and he explained it to me, right? And I was like, well, if you know this information, NorCal Waters, then why are you still a flat earther? And he looked at me right in the eyes and said, because you can't measure curve. That's just one aspect. So I was a school teacher for 10 years until this year, and I'm still registered. I just said, I'm waiting to see what they do with these laws here, because it doesn't make no sense. Because I live in California, I got to do draconian nonsense. But,
yeah.
So they can keep giving me my unemployment until they figure out. Because if they're right, which they're not, but if they're right, nobody should be at school because everybody's going to die. So my point is that with the earth, from the reason why so you can explain to children, adults, everybody, I could do it in like a minute, why we knew the earth was round. And I learned this thanks to flat earthers. It's crazy. But the reason why the earth is round, according to NorCal Waters, and before we had rockets, before we had cars, before we even had gasoline, before we had railroads, before we had, like, basically all we had was like, before probably even we had a really good, whatever those things are called, any type of lens, magnifying lens, a telescope of any sort. And what it is this. Imagine that you live in England, right? And you want to go north. You follow the North Star, right? You follow the North Star and you go north. You could be no matter where you're at around that part of the world on the globe map or flat earth map. You follow the North Star and you will get to the North Pole, which is funny because there's no land at the North Pole. So when they tell children Santa lives at the North Pole, children don't realize there's nothing there. He'd have to live on a houseboat, you know what I'm saying, and be dodging ice cubes. And if kids are being really bad in class, I tell them this: if you're not good, I'll take away the North Pole and I'll make Christmas disappear. And then you show them the globe. If they're being bad, be like, all right, magic kazama da bing, Christmas is gone. And I show them the globe. I go, you don't believe me? And I flip them, and they'll show them that there's nothing there, and they'll go, oh. You gotta be careful though, because the little kids will get really scared. They'll get so scared.
They'll rat you out.
Yeah, they'll rat you out.
Mommy,
my dad,
killed Santa.
Mom, the teacher, substitute teacher told me that the earth was flat. So, no, I've been fired for that shit, for sure. But it wasn't until the killer clown meme what really pissed him off. But I'm going to move on from that and say, so if you want to go to the ice ring, if you want to go to any part of the ice ring, right? Or you want to go to the North Pole or the South Pole, or you want to go to Antarctica. So you can just imagine Antarctica as a continent or as the ice ring. There, in order to go south, you don't have a North Star. You have this thing called the Southern Cross. So as soon as you don't see the Southern Cross if you're in England, but if you keep going away in your boat or on your horse or walking, you just go away from the North Star and you keep walking till you see the Southern Cross. Then you just keep following the Southern Cross and you'll get to the ice wall or you'll get to Antarctica. So that right there is where it doesn't make sense, is because if you're on a globe, that would make sense. Like basically the celestial stuff on a globe makes sense. But there's still, why can't we measure flat? Why are we measuring flat, right? And I'd have to actually I could do it right here. I got this thing right here, right? So up here is the North Star, right? Let's see, this thing's.
Do you know about hyperborea?
I need a better ball. So basically, check this out. If you can see this apple here. So I got the North Star up here, right? And then down here, you got the Southern Cross. So if you're up here, you go down here, you'll get to the Southern Cross. So you got down here, you have Alaska. You have South America. So if you got South America, Alaska, South Africa, you got New Zealand, Australia, they're all down here at the bottom really close to each other on the globe, right? Okay. But if you turn it into the flat earth map, then you pull them all out, then they're all pulled away from each other. So therefore, it's hard. I mean, I had to see this a few times to make it make sense. And but my point is that means to me, if that is the case, then we live on a flat. The Earth is flat and possibly round, but there's no way that means we're the center of the universe. The universe that we see, we're the center of it, and everything's going around us, and that's why it stays the exact. That's why everything in the sky stays the exact same. Everything's stuck, and everything's one. I can't figure out what's going on. So I'm like, maybe we live on a ball that's like a hexagon, or it's like a hexagon. So there's like douche, 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 douche. So I don't know. Or we live in the Matrix, or like it could be something like you're talking about with the moon, something that we just cannot even fathom and explain. Like
I think I got it figured out a little bit. I think like I think it's flat. I think that there's definitely like a glass ceiling, and I think there's 7 other realms layered on top. And I believe that I believe also in a reincarnation. I also believe in like a final day. And I think below us is Sheol, which is kind of like the real physical underworld. It's almost like a physical manifestation of hell that's in this life, where there's all the mud flooders and the buildings go deeper. Like, I mean, I don't think the mud flood theory is a dumb theory at all. I think it's actually very intelligent. I think that I believe in destructions of old societies, like times of Noah a lot. The times of his question, but also there's also hidden land. No, but the north has land. There's extra land they don't tell you about.
The stars would be holograms and
or projected lights.
Well, yeah, projected holograms.
Yeah,
because holograms
projected from the earth, I think, right?
You see them in different places depending on where you're standing when you view them. So like I'm seeing the stars in a totally different place than someone like 2 towns over is seeing the stars. And I think that would account for the anomalies with why when you go north to south, you see the Southern Cross.
Hold on, I got pictures here too. Because now hear me out here. I gotta find the pictures real quick. Music videos. So if I'm just gonna pull up the map here. I don't think it's in this map Wayland file. Hey, come on in. Okay, so let me pull up a picture off the internet real quick. And it'll be, yeah, he's here. So what I'm saying is that that if that is the case, that's fine. But that's us creating a thing to fit with something that we believe, and that's fine because we can speculate all day. But
yeah, like the matters of that are kind of like, yeah, like we only know as like certain things, like what we're given, and then like what we observably see, and then what we deduce through scripture. Because a lot of what I take has to do with like books from the Bible and stuff. I try to take it literally and mix it together.
Here, at the end of the day, we flat Earth map. Let me pull it up.
I would believe that the government's hiding extra land.
Well,
I believe
definitely. I definitely am 100%.
Yeah, I think it was Plato that said like we could argue all day over the shape of the Earth.
Yeah, I don't know if that was, but it sounds like yeah, somebody smart had to have said that.
Yeah, there was some kind of quote. I'm paraphrasing, but it was like we could argue all day over the shape of the Earth, but at the end of the day, like what difference does it really make?
Yeah,
it proves that Plato was later in than they say, because the heliocentric Earth model was introduced in the 1500s. Yeah, but they say Plato was around at 500 BCE.
It reaffirms some of my,
and it reafirms other stuff. But I don't want to jump off.
Here we go. Here, we'll just be real quick because still like I love flat Earth, and we'll maybe one day we'll talk more about it. Make another song. I'd love to make another flat earthy type of song or something. I just like making music.
Oh yeah, check out my song NASA Lies. Check that song. I'm on a plane.
Check out their channel too. They're in the chat. Truth Unveiled.
I have SoundCloud too, and my songs are available as NFTs on OpenSea.
Yeah, we're gonna go and check those out here next. Let me just show you real quick. Now you see Australia? How Australia is way over here.
Well, that map is a little inaccurate, but
I know. I'm just
it gets the point across. I use
no. Hold on. Hear me out. You gotta check it out over here. Do you see? Oh, you see it on your phone?
Yeah, I can only see it on my phone for some reason. The computer.
Now you see how that Australia is way over here, right?
Yeah.
And then South Africa is way over here. That's hella far from each other. That right here and right here are hella far from each other. But on a globe, they're right fucking next to each other because you have to bend that down to get them to make a globe. So if you were to take this and wrap it around a ball, then basically Africa and South America will be close to each other. And so,
yeah, but have you checked out the Vibes of Cosmos map? Because
That shit's so legit,
on the Vibes of
bro.
Cosmos map, I'll pull it up.
yeah, yeah,
I
here,
think
I
it
know
makes
there's people
I'm
out
gonna
there that
find
say
it.
like I'm shilling so hard right
no,
now.
no,
but
who cares if you're shilling? That's what
I'm
and that's what I told-
legitimately like I've done extensive
vibes.
research.
What's it called?
This
Vibes
person
of what?
is
Vibes
European.
of Cosmos. Got it right here.
Vibes, not with a Y. It's
nice.
VIBES
Okay, I see.
space of space Cosmos.
COSMOS.
I got it. I got
And
it.
he basically made he recently made the World Atlas map based on not only he uses the old Mercator maps.
I like this.
With
Hold on.
basically
he makes old Mercator maps align perfectly
no,
with the
but
moon. With the moon, yeah.
His shtick is that he found the Middle Earth on the moon, and he projected the flight paths from these shapes that on the moon that look like the Horn of Africa and looks like Europe.
And it shows
China.
also the
Oh,
proof
yeah.
that Australia has more land territory than they say. Because I know
Yeah.
there is also in the old world maps, Australia was massive.
All right, I'm gonna pull up that map you're talking about. Let me see if I can find it.
But
Real quick. I have
yeah,
it
you
in a
could-
folder.
Let's
You just
see
scroll
if-
down a bit because he
hold on.
posts like a lot.
I
And
got
then
this.
if you scroll down a bit, you could see the earlier videos where he just kind of breaks down the
Oh, I know.
continents
I
and
did a
where they
whole
are.
live stream with Jake about, and he was not having it.
I love him. I love Vibes of Cosmos.
Yeah,
I like Jake a lot too, and I mean
Yeah.
he'd probably get mad at me for liking the Vibes of Cosmos, but it's not a moon crater. I mean the moon is not a rock.
Well-
I mean it's a luminary.
So as you can see, I pulled it up
plasma.
here, and so that brings all these. So he already knows. So he was able to bring all these closer together to make it work. And if that's the
Yeah,
case,
more accurate. Yeah.
hallelujah, the hallelujah.
Because there's like Frizzland, there's Lemuria,
Yeah.
there's
He has-
Hyperborea.
Yeah.
there's
Oh, yeah. I
Mountain
saw.
Earth.
That's right. I saw coming back to me. There's a live stream on Jake's channel where we go through this entire thing, and I apologize if I look like a dick or for any reason on that show. You know, it's what it is. But here we go. So
That's okay. I don't care.
yeah.
I got the ear ringing thing because I'm trying to heal you. I think I'm like a shaman.
no.
My ear's been
Thank
ringing
you.
for
Yeah,
like
mine
5
are ringing
minutes.
too.
Take it away. Another thing I noticed too is
I do that. I take away people's pain a lot.
because of
Which one is it called?
Flights over Plasma Moon
The one video, I don't know, I can't drop links, but it's on his channel is 5 months ago called Flights Over Plasma Moon World Map, and it shows the flight patterns and how they work on
no.
on this map
on the moon.
on the moon. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. You know, the moon is a
The
reflection.
moon is an anagram. Moon is MOON. Moon
A
the
mirror.
mirror of our nation.
Yeah, mirror of our nation.
Moon, mirror of our nation.
It spells moon.
And I don't follow the crowd. Like if the crowd's thinking something, is probably the other thing that's true. But you know, I'm always still questing for the truth. Like you said, you're a believer of the truth, a follower
Yeah.
of the truth. That's
Yeah.
how I feel. Like
So that's the thing is like to me it's like I just like why get worked up about it? It's like, well, we could argue about it all day, but the thing I think that's going to do what I'm trying to do right now, and I'm trying to do this with you guys too, is find out. And I know an excellent way to find out, and that would be us, you know, just keep doing what we're doing and making music, right? And NFTs. And if we get lucky and it happens and it's meant to be, we might get enough money together to actually do a scientific research of our own, and so we can verify. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much would it cost to get as high as we possibly can get? And I was thinking that we could get cameras on the ground everywhere, right?
Yeah.
If we have a national cameras on the ground day. Now imagine this: everybody takes their cell phone, right, and puts it on the floor, and then they can take a picture of up there, right? And
Yep.
then, so if everybody did that around the globe, around whatever this is, the flat,
realm.
the ice wall, and we could take a picture. Everybody takes a picture at the exact same time. Upwards, we can get a lot of information and start
but you know, I have to
dissecting
you
it.
could do that. But at the end of the day, sometimes you know people just won't believe. I mean, you could show them the sky
Well,
turning bright pink.
that's for us. That's for us to know, though.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't want to believe, we're always going to have that.
Yeah, we
But-
can't prove it to no one because you could prove it a million ways, but at the end of the day, most people won't wake up unless God wills them.
And that's what was so harsh. I was there when
That's a great idea.
Eric Dubé and everybody started attacking everybody, and I was just like, well, that's just out of the blue. That's not like in his character, and it was just very bizarre what was going
Yeah.
on within that community. And then can also be a lot of hatred towards people that are not just like them. So I feel like a chicken that's getting pecked at because I have a spot within that community. But
The
having
demons caused it.
no,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just there's a demon going around turning everyone against each other because they want to divide and conquer, and they don't want us to be successful as a
They
group.
saw it coming together too hard, and
Yeah.
things, the pendulum swings one way, it swings the
Like,
other.
I'm not gonna lie, I got in on the whole Jake the asshole thing, and I wanted to come out and support him, and I kind of thought that the other side of it was
I was convinced when he was talking
I was
about
convinced
it,
they
about
were
all
in
that
like
stuff.
a Nexum style.
But I feel
sex
like
cult,
both
but-
sides did really bad. I feel like
But
all
when-
sides were
yeah,
acting kind of bad.
You're talking
when I
about with
really
Jaren-
sat and
with
thought
Jaren?
about it, I just came to the conclusion that it's just like
It's a demon tricking us.
it's
you
a
know?
demon
Yeah.
tricking us and taking advantage of our
And
weaknesses.
and I'll be quick and honest about this too. That's what I felt like, and I was trying to warn Jake about. And I was just kind of like, I have to disassociate myself because I'm going to say, kind of use your terminology here, which is mine too. Demons. I felt demons, and I had to disassociate. And I was vocal with what I was feeling, and then I just had to disassociate. And I've had to do this many times before, and because I can't dwell in it. And Jake even told me, he's like, man, I wish I could do like you do, where you can just drop the flat Earth and all the craziest drama and just go move on to other things. And I was like, well, you're saying that, not me. And all you have to do is just not get worked up. Like I don't care to go through my comments or whatever and or anything. And so I just wish him the best of luck, and I think he's gonna do fantastic, hypothetically, and maybe I'm putting out some good vibes or not. But yeah, I was
Like when a crowd forms, I like naturally like have to walk away from it. Like I can never fit in, even if they all believe what I believe. When it comes to a group, I'm always the odd one out, like the black sheep. And
there's these videos, all these videos that Jake and I are gay lovers on YouTube. I was telling you about that, and that's to me that's
well,
funny.
I hope that everyone in the community can just put all these things aside and
Oh, they're not, and I'm not to say that to be rude, but I've been doing this whole flat Earth thing for years. I know practically all of the old school people, hung out with them, had them at my house, been to conventions, put on the very first flat Earth concert. I have the footage of when Matt Boylan, I'm the only person that has this that I know of because I took it. I have the footage of Matt Boylan suing Eric Dubé in small claims court and crushing it. And so I kind of do with digital items.
wow, I never knew about that. Is that
Oh, yeah,
what
I'll-
happened?
I'll
I mean,
send it
like,
to
give me
you.
a short like.
Tell you what, I'll
look
send
it
it
up,
to you, and
but-
you could put it on your channel. Hot potato time. Yeah, real hot potatoes, if you know what I mean.
Your Eric Dubé got sued by Matt.
Yeah, I got all the footage. I had to drive with. I remember on
in
the,
small claims court for what?
for basically Eric Dubé started calling him a shill and was being really rude, and then Matt Boylan was calling him a shill, and then but it was weird because Eric Dubé's #1 video on his channel was actually Matt Boylan doing his flat Earth comedy skit. It was probably the most popular flat Earth video at the time. And so in that video, it also showed Matt Boylan's art. So that was his, where he got them, because you can kind of like take people like the paparazzi do and just like use their footage. Like people can take me doing what I do. And since I let them do it, they can do it. But if my art's in there, like the Grateful Dead could throw a fuss about this if they wanted to, right? So Matt Boylan threw a fuss and said, my painting's in there and he's not allowed to have it in there. And that's my likeliness, And he did a very good, you can see, I'll find it and send it to you. I just saw it the other day. I have the whole very first ever that I know of modern day YouTube style flat Earth conference from, I believe, 2016 or 15. I don't think it was 2017. There's no way. And, it was a lot of fun. And then there was a transsexual flat earther there, right? That was a huge Thomas Scott News fan. And like, I was like practically the only person that he could hang out with there, because it was just there's so much like non-acceptance of that. Jake does not like he is very, does not seem to like gay people very much at all, and says a lot. Did you see his BitChute channel? He has
we saw a little bit of his bitch.
There's one.
I haven't seen
There's
it, but,
he had this guy called his
I-
gay stalker, right? He's like, my gay stalker's messing with me again, And then I'd be like, oh, who cares? That's funny. He'd be like, no, it's da da da. And this was really bugging Jake. It was messing up his vibe. And it was really, I could tell. And then Jake's like, I made a video just calling him a fucking faggot and a fucking bitch, and he just sucks dick all day. And I was just like, whoa, why'd you do that? And he's like, because he's a fucking faggot. And I'm like, well, that's kind of harsh, bro. You know, and so what I did, I realized Jake hurt this guy really bad. And so this guy's going to troll Jake forever. And then Jake's going to get all hurt about it because he doesn't like this guy blowing up his phone. And so why don't you get a new number? I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but so I reached out to the guy. And I reached out to this guy, and I was like, hey, man, I'm Thomas Scott News. I've been on Jake's channel. And then we had a long conversation on the phone, and I became friends with that guy, you know. And I feel as if there in this world, I had to ask myself, hey, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it with your soul? Is it really worth it to hang out with this guy that is a homophobic asshole, like really says, and he said, like I told you, said constantly is calling, and hey, I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna put I've said some stuff that people could use against me, and you could say it's borderline racist for sure. I'm white. I'm sorry, though. I have had to approach, and like, I'm sorry it's going here. I was trying not to go there, but I'll just go real quick. I told him, do not use the N-word like that. Like, I don't care if you say nigga, right, and you're saying it because it's a word from a rap music and it's cool. That's different. But if you're saying black people are effing N-words, I can't get down with that. I'm sorry. Cannot get down with that. And then with the whole Jaren thing, I said, you need to stop. You need to stop with that, bro. I'll help you make a diss track. Even in that diss track, he called somebody, he called Jaren gay. I go, can you please change that? And he was like, no. And he wouldn't do it. And I was like, well, you know, I'm not going to, it's music. And I said, I'll help him with this track. I'll let it slide. But he promised not to say anything about Jaren ever again. And he was not going to attack Jaren. Very next day, he started doing it. He got on Crypto World 2.0 and called Jaren a fucking faggot or something like that. And I had to put my foot down and I blocked him. And that's when he took the channel down and changed it to Thomas Scott News Hurt My Feeling and did a 45-minute hit video on his best, he calls me his best friend. You know, that's just
Yeah.
And I'm not okay with that. You can hear, I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah.
Here, I'll pull it up.
They're really nice.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, you know, I believe
I would like to talk to Jake too, because I think the problem is everyone needs the Quran without Islam. I'm not
I have the
pushing
Book of
religion.
Mormons. I have the Book of Mormons, but I don't know if that's, I just bought it.
The Quran affirms all these different books. Book of Mormon, I have a little bit of issues with, but Book of Jasher is one of my favorites to read with it, and Enoch and
but
Book of the Bee. I feel like
I just
want to
say,
boils down to it.
like the Bible says, let he who's free of sin cast the first stone.
We all do things that could be put bad, you know. There's things I've done and do, and
it's not,
you know, that
it's not for us to judge people.
One side would hate it, other side would hate it.
Judge.
So
and God can forgive anything except for idol worship. It says in the Quran. So
at the end of the day, we kind of got to all put all these shortcomings. You know, like even I actually could admit that I accept people that are maliciously racist and people that are completely gay. I could accept people that say things that are offensive, even to me, that just, you know, I'm still merciful. And I, you know, people call me names or meet me all the time. I'm still at the end of the day a really nice guy, girl, whatever. I'm a nice guy. You know what I mean?
I know that.
Like, I'm a nice person that, you know, I look past these things like, oh, he got a demonic presence or he got this demon that if he ate silica, he'd be okay. You know, and one side or the other, you know, if we're not as offended and if we're not as ready to fight, we could come together easier. It's our responsibility, you know.
He took the video. He took it. Okay, so the channel went from the Crypto Duo to Crypto Thomas to Crypto 2.0. And then it turned into Thomas Scott News Hurt My Feelings. And now he changed it to Rusty. It's called Rusty. He changed it to the Dogs channel, and he took down the.
I would love to make peace with everyone. We make peace with Jake right now.
Yeah, I'll make peace.
Help him. We could all come together. I have such a big heart. I want to help everyone. Like when I see, you know, even the lost cause.
Dude, I'm going to break it down to you. He's not going to want to be your friend because I know him.
Probably not.
I'll tell you why. I've tried to reach out with other people that are eccentric like me, right? That have like, it seems obvious, some sort of autism, right? And and
on the spectrum.
I'm full blown on the spectrum, especially nowadays with the tinnitus for the last 2 years. And it reminds me of what I've learned about people with autism.
And all the food they give us too.
Yeah, and I eat a lot of that food, right? In the school lunches.
We can't avoid it.
So, but what I'm saying about with what Jake is, we had like a I was trying to do a song with this other flat earther, and like Jake didn't basically. I was pushing it, and Jake obviously didn't want to do it. And when it comes to, for some reason, he likes me a lot and thinks I'm really funny, and wanted me to he wanted to be my manager and create a channel called Tommy Six Strings and stuff like that. And I just don't want to do it. I would
love to crush the beef though. I would cry if we all came together and held hands.
Well, that's possible.
Like I love you, and I actually really like Jake. I think, you know, he's really misunderstood, and he has a lot of hate and anger, and a lot of time it's cortisol. I mean, if I don't take my medicine for cortisol, anger with adrenal stress,
I don't need a best friend though.
Too, and you know, I'll be a freaking asshole too.
I don't like obligations, right? So I'll be nice to Jake, and
I'm not forcing you to.
I'll be nice to Jake, and I'm not gonna worry about it. I love Jake.
I'm gonna plug.
I wish
I'm
him the
gonna
best.
plug and chill for some Robitussin right now. I'm a Robitussin fucking chill, and I think Robitussin.
I'm gonna chill for Taco Bell right now too. Taco Bell,
dude. Awesome. I have no food in my house, and
let me tell you,
I would love McDonald's right now. I know. I like fast food.
Me too.
I like Chinese food, and
I ain't gonna lie. That was another problem I had with Jake was when we were living at the church. We'd go get McDonald's every single morning. Every morning.
It's addicting, man.
And I'd be like, and then if I mentioned McDonald's on his channel, he'd get mad at me. Then he would delete the videos and shit, dude, because he doesn't want people knowing who he really is a McDonald's
I have problems
racist
with
person from the Modesto.
But I still like him.
I still like him too. And the thing is that, but I don't need a best friend. I got too many best friends. I don't need
too toxic.
I like doing my own thing, and I don't like having I don't feel like I'm obligated to help people constantly, like, and then I have to stand to my word, like especially if I ask people, I worry about them, and if you can see there's a path of destruction that you cannot stop, when I like with the one things that I mentioned that I'm not going to mention here, with that path of destruction, I'm good. I have to disassociate myself. So know what will heal.
I had to do that too recently with a lot of people.
Time will heal this. Time will heal this. And I gotta stick true to my word. But let's do this. You know what? Let's talk about the NFTs that you have and show people that NFTs you have. And
my phone just died.
And so, you know, let's pray. Let's do a song for Jake, because Jake told me what he told me is every day I listen to your music, Tommy. And he doesn't like the name Pizza T because he says it makes him look like a shill. But I've been Pizza T for so many years.
Yeah, I'll drop a link to my OpenSea. Wait, there's my message.
Do a song for Jake. Okay, go, Jake. I love you.
And I said that, and you know, a lot of the people like turned against me. I had like two sides. Like I like all, I like everyone. And then like this side hates me, that side hates me. But you know what? Everyone's always hated me.
Well, I think also,
except for you, my best friend.
It was the end of like wave one of the flat earthers when Jake called everyone out, and then the beginning of a new cycle where now like the whole group has been shaken up. But I definitely
new groups are forming.
No, I know this about Jeranism. He did send me a picture. He did send me video footage after I asked him not to, of himself masturbating.
That's sick, bro.
Well,
I believe
that's
that.
Kind of who I was. That's kind of who I was getting at. With
and I don't like that.
The government will take the worst person out of a group and promote that person on YouTube, on all the social media, so that people think that everyone in that group is like this guy.
I went to Flattoberfest this year because I'd never been to nothing like that.
That's sick.
And you know, some of the people, you know, were really cool, but you know, then they send me hateful, like really angry messages, and they're really belligerently, violently, like aggressive to me. When I'm only just saying, you know, I'm just trying to get the facts straight. I don't actually know anything. I'm just trying to get the truths pieced together. I can't make a decision on whether you're this or you're that, or this happened or that happened. I don't know. But I'm just saying I'm thinking about it.
And I think
and they all got mad at me. Like I don't want to name names because I'm scared they're gonna like harass me.
And that's
with any belief system, there always becomes a part of it that turns into a cult.
It is.
And
it's culture.
I'm not gonna say that it's become that with Flat Earth yet, but I mean, surely given enough time,
it has.
It's gonna be like, you know,
a fucking like
kind of like
a human centipede of
Yeah, there's going to be
ideas
someone who
who rises up as the god of the man,
and that's just because people tend to follow others over following themselves, which is
that's
very
why it's good for us at the end of the day to break up groups and get lonely.
What I noticed about Jarenism
that's
was
what God
this.
wants us to be.
Because there's footage.
Self-thinking.
Check it out. There's footage of me
Sorry.
kissing. There's footage of me kissing Jaren on the internet. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but and that was I went to a flat Earth conference, I believe in 2017 or something like that, and I knew Jaren was going to be there, and everybody was massively homophobic in the flat Earth community, and so I was the only person speaking up for gay rights and other religion rights besides Christianity and atheism and agnostics. Everybody, we all need to get along, and hypothetically, and so like basically. What was I talking about? I just got hit with
Talking
that.
about like a picture of you on the internet that people could use against you, because you're.
Oh, I was making. I kissed. So Jaren showed up and I kissed. I had somebody film it, and I went up to him and hugged him and kissed him on the cheek. And Jake was saying, "Oh, I'm going to use that as my final piece of thing." And I was like, "Well, thing to show that Jake's a da-da-da."
Honestly, I have so much dirt. If you wanted to dig in my name, like,
I know.
I assume that like if I ever got big enough, they would fucking. I'd have a lot come out.
So Jarenism, check this out. So Jarenism.
We all do though. I think everyone's got stuff. We're just people, you know.
I've researched Jarenism since like 2015, 2016, and the conclusion I came to is that he is a businessman. And he knows how to, he knows trends, and he knows how to follow trends to make money. And there's a very good chance that he purely does flat Earth for the money, because there's so much money there.
I was watching a really interesting thing about Reddit, and it was talking about how was the purpose of the internet for free communication amongst people, or is the internet a business? And basically like the business aspect of the internet is what ultimately won, because that's what has the most money put into it. So but I mean, I could definitely see that. Like he's more like using flat Earth as a business thing, and I think that's why he was so panicky with Jake's attack on him.
Because he could lose his money, but
he had a lot more riding.
When you mess with people's
I feel like
money,
he's very kosher. He's a very kosher.
definitely kosher. Now,
like really watered down. Like I don't really hear anything mind blowing when I listen to the Jarenism show. I'm not like, oh my god, like I didn't know that.
Yeah.
With other channels, I get that all the time. Like my mind blows up. But I mean, I never really watched their show much, just because it was kind of just like pretty basic, you know, pretty repeating things.
When I first saw his show, I thought he was being sarcastic.
I didn't get it. Yeah, there was
really
a with Alex and stuff. It was like sarcastic, the episode, and I watched it. I was like, wait, are they making fun of flat Earth? Or I didn't understand, because I don't get. I guess I am autistic. Though I don't really get you kind of get sarcasm easily or whatever. Yeah, I do now because I got my humor advanced, but.
So I have a little screen.
Flat Earth, it's a business like anything else, and even the
it should be for the hereafter, though, right?
Even the silica thing. If someone was to jump in there, take my beliefs, and treat it like a business, I'm sure they get a lot farther than I'm getting with.
I would assume that if I keep telling people to eat silica, one day someone's gonna say they ate it and died, and they're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Just to make up some shit to put a hit on me. That's why I can't smoke weed. I'll get mad paranoid right now about that. I'd be like, oh fuck, they're gonna like kill me for my message. But die being a martyr than friggin' die being a.
And so about money too. Like that's the thing is I noticed too with Jake and Jaren is that, and I told this to Jake, and I was like, well, yeah, if you're trying to mess, and he was so proud of himself to destroy this guy and his money, right? And and to me, I'm like, well, he had regardless if you like him or dislike him, what was the underlying thing that made you hate him so much? And it was he was trying to say, well, he lied to us. He made us think that the earth was flat. And I go, bro, that was you. Don't speak for me. I, just like you and Matt used to get upset with me back in 2016, because I wasn't a full-blown flat earth cult member, you know, and they say I wasn't flat enough, you know, and so it's just because I will listen to other people's ideas, and so I was like, Jaren, if you're messing up Jaren's money, dude, he's gonna attack you, dude. No, that's why he got the cops called on you. That's why the cops showed up at his aunt's house, dude, looking for him because he said he's like, I was just kidding. I was doing comedy. I was doing comedy, Thomas Scott. I was doing comedy. And I'm like, what do you mean you're doing comedy? He goes, I go, you told he. That was the thing. He told me one thing one day, then one thing the next day, and I was like, you can't get on YouTube on a live stream and eat raw meat and then say you're gonna eat somebody's heart without people thinking that that's gonna be as a threat, bro. He goes, well, it's just comedy. I go, no, that wasn't comedy. You were actually mad when you did it, and it wasn't very funny. It was more like watching a train wreck, watching two people fight. It wasn't like watching comedy. Nope.
Honestly, like I thought. Wait, what were you say?
I was gonna say I kind of felt like the story of when Moses helped the slave, and he saw this other Israeli slave was getting beat up by the slave master. So Moses punched the slave master, and he accidentally kills him. He didn't mean to kill him. He just punched the guy so hard that he hit his head when he fell and died.
Ew.
And that's what led to Moses being on the run and all this other stuff. And I kind of felt like when I made a video coming out supporting Jake the Asshole, I was kind of like being like Moses because Moses ended up seeing the guy fighting with someone else the next day.
And saw that he just started fighting.
Yeah, and
he thought he was being picked on.
Yeah, like he
really
thought the guy
bad,
was
you
being
know?
picked on, but it was just someone who always starts fights with people. And I was like, oh, so I took down some of the videos where I was actually like, you know, speaking my mind on this more.
Yeah,
but I left the prove you're not a shill challenge up because I like the way the video's edited and
I'm mad funny trying to eat the egg.
I thought that was good. I really
didn't.
I could tell if you guys were serious or not. That's what I liked about it.
Calling Jake crazy and dismissing him as being mentally ill because
as a person,
that's something anyone should ever say about.
Yeah,
anyone.
I don't think he's necessarily like mentally ill. Like I think that that right now is that with a lot of people, like within all of our families, we have this lockdown has been a nightmare. Jake lost his job. I lost my job, dude. It's in the prices of everything in California went right up the roof. And so it's hard, you know, everybody's kind of stressed. Everybody might have a little mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Right about now.
Traumatizing.
We broke up for a little bit. We were in Montreal. We were in Montreal and they had a lockdown and
it caused us to go crazy in that little room.
Yeah, we were just in a little room and you couldn't even go out. Like just to walk the dog was the only exception they make after 8 o'clock.
They'd fine you. They were fining you mad money
and so like we both went a little crazy
and we were freaking out and stuff and we felt, you know, but from that we got a new house and we bloomed again. I feel like it was worth it, the destruction. But I was living I couldn't live in New York right now because the laws there.
Yeah, that was my first friend I lost. The first friend I got in a big fight with was from New York, and just the total opposite ends of the spectrum with the whole lockdown, just completely.
They're so for it there. They love it. They love all those things. I mean, they don't love parts of it. Not every New Yorker.
The general attitude.
The general attitude is like submit to the regime.
They can make it so you don't have to wear the mask in New York. And I think 90% of people would still keep wearing it.
Here in California, you do not have to wear a mask in like 90% of the stores. If you go to Guitar Center, they'll make you wear a mask, right? Guitar Center, yeah. I try to tell my cousin, I'm like, they're gonna make you put one on. You just might as well do it. He's like, I refuse to do it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna let you go in first. He went in first, and as he was getting kicked out, I was like, all right, I'll walk in now. It was like he was arguing with the manager as I walked in, and I interrupted their conversation like I didn't know either of them. Because that dude was about to follow my cousin out of the store. But yeah, if you go to the grocery store here, nobody says a damn word. You don't have to wear a mask. But
it's like that in PA where we are.
90% of the people still does though. Depending on the store, like 75. I would say like around 75% of the people wear it. Unless you're in a liberal, like a super liberal store like Trader Joe's, then you're gonna have to wear a mask, dude.
In PA, I want to rep PA right now for how good they've been. Where I live in PA, a little small farm town. They hate it. They're mad against it. They're really, really woke here. A lot of people are flat earthers here.
Yeah, there's a QA.
I very rarely meet people here that aren't for flat earth or Morgellons and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a house with a huge Q sign and whatever. I don't want to say it and get in trouble, but this is 100% here. Don't wear it. They'll actually make fun of you if you wear the mask here.
Hallelujah. And it was just, I knew there was a moment where it's like, it's just a matter of time. We just got to wait because who knows? Because a lot of the conspiracy people were saying like everybody who got the, you know what, it's going to be dead in 6 months. Well, it's been well over 6 months and that hasn't happened. So that could have been misinformation. There's always misinformation when you're in this type of psychological war with the elites, period. And
with the devil.
And when you're talking about Australia, there's
devil
more
at the
land,
top.
right? Who controls Australia? The Queen of England.
The devil?
The Queen of, oh, there you go. Same difference, right? The Queen.
Possessed people.
Well, Queen of England, her face is on the dollar. She's on the dollar
banking
bill
elite.
of New Zealand, Australia, Canada, South Africa, Jamaica. It goes on and on
Canada?
and on. I'm pretty sure she's on. Yeah, she's on the money
Yeah,
of Canada.
Canada, their money. I never been there before. It's so
Let me show you. If you look at the
God bless
stream,
the Queen.
Canada money. I'm gonna type it in.
Like I was in
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I mean, yeah, the Queen,
She should be on
she's
here.
definitely a
She's
figurehead.
eating a lot of Italian.
There
food,
she is.
You know what I mean?
Boom.
Yeah, but at the end of the
At the
day,
they're puppet people
it's
for
really
the devil.
the devil. It's really the devil who is physically alive in this realm.
Fair enough.
And
I'm
You
not
know,
going to disagree.
A big
At
reason
all.
they cover up the Quran, because like I said, there's a huge cover up against the Quran when it comes to the religion Islam that gives it a bad name.
Oh yeah.
The real in the Quran, it talks about like the demons and the possessed rulers, the elites, you know, and
Yeah.
how they basically live to possess humanity and they use it as a tool. That's why they have like 5G cell towers. That's why you have technology the way
I
it is
think that's
today,
not
and the
affected
way
by
that
the-
runs off
Actually,
gasoline is
That's
trash.
cell
And
towers.
Satan actually literally translates into the adversary, like the adversary. So
Archons
like
mean elites.
Satan
Alex.
is like you know, ultimately the one behind all of this. And
It's almost like it's a video game and you have an adversary in like a fighting game, you know?
So the Australians, right? And you're saying there's more land in Australia might have a lot more land. So I'm saying is if it's controlled, we got demon opposition, we can call it, and they're gonna hide the land from you because they want it, right? I go on an airplane, I'm seeing more land. I'm like, there's lots of open space. We have.
Oh, I see so much land in airplanes. I'm like, what the? That?
Something's not right here, and so what I'm just saying is with. Let's just call. I'm gonna go with the Queen of England real quick, and her son, and like Jeffrey Epstein. There's just so many odd things that just happened, and I don't know if you're a big time conspiracy theorist, but I assume so. But if you'll notice Bitcoin, right? Let's get to Bitcoin real quick because we haven't talked much about that, and I usually shill massively for Harry Potter Sonic10inu. So if you got the logo here, and you'll see Bitcoin, it's the color orange, right? Interesting. You'll notice that it's a B with these two up here, so it's like a way of saying 33, right? Now, that's where if you go to CoinMarketCap, let me take you. That's why I'm thinking that I'm going to help you with this math real quick. Not that you need help. I'm going to do some math real quick with you. Now, look at
I need help.
Let me show this Harry Potter, right? The market cap is $1 million. A lot of people are going to say it's the fully diluted, but we're just going to go with just the regular market cap. It is around $1 million. We have a bit of slippage. We have 13%, about 13% slippage, or we have 13% to slip around right before it goes into less than $1 million. So that's Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu. Now, this is how I found it, just the same way I found you guys. And I believe in magic. And I don't even take offense when, because sometimes I'll get 10 people on a live stream and the Harry Potter Sonic10inu community will be stoked. But then something like today on a Monday, especially when crypto's down, it's hard to get people to watch, right? They're just somewhere else. And I don't ever take offense to that because this is, this type of talk right here is such a magic gem. It's almost 99.9% of the people won't have it, and that's okay. But let me explain something about Harry Potter. This is how I found Harry Potter Obama is using magic, using love. I typed in Bitcoin, just doing my thing. I was like, Jake, I love you, but I don't need you to define who I am. I'm going to do my own channel. I don't care how many subs you have. I don't need help. I love you, but you go do your own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. And I just followed the light. right? And I typed in Bitcoin. Look what happens when I type in Bitcoin on CoinMarketCap, the most used cryptocurrency site to see the prices of coins. It says Bitcoin. Right underneath it, it says Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10inu. That's the biggest troll move I've ever seen in my life. That when you type in Bitcoin, Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10inu pops up, and its ticker is Bitcoin. Bitcoin's ticker is BTC. So Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10inu is the name, and it is a collage of insanity that is resistant of what people might say, oh, it could be copyright. That's one word, and no. So my point is you look at the Bitcoin, besides that Bitcoin, the granddaddy Bitcoin could be part of an Illuminati, Masonic, Zionist cabal of Satan. It could really be. The Bitcoin could be a cabal of Satan. And so,
well, I mean, definitely, it's all part of the devil's agenda. And on the one hand, he's trying to give the commoner a way to invest their money and get 10 times gains. On the other hand, he's trying to make money in such an abundance that people will fall towards, the 7 deadly sins. And
more money, more transgression.
Well, let me fall towards that trend in a positive way, if I could spin it. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin here, it's definitely hard on the environment, right? Now you can pre-mint coins, and therefore they're not hard on the environment.
Like Solana and stuff?
Like Solana. I would say Solana for sure, and PancakeSwap.
And like smaller gaming altcoins and stuff.
Yeah, anything that's made as an ERC20 type coin. Like if you're a coin made on top of Binance Coin, or you're a coin made on top of Ethereum, because Bitcoin, you can't make coins on top of it. Maybe one day, but right now you can't do smart contracts. So with Ethereum, I can design my own coin. You could design your own coin, and then it just instantly mints them. It doesn't need to take computing power to mint the coins from there on. And so Harry, but that brings me. So everybody's going to be definitely chasing this coin, which is fine. And I'm not against granddaddy Bitcoin. I love it. Right? I try to love everything. Though what I'm saying is I'm going to be suspicious. But the market cap right now is $692 billion. It was up to $2 trillion, I believe, at one time. So Bitcoin has lost a lot. But my point is it's $692 billion market cap. Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu, which has only been out for barely 2 months. I think it's going on its 3rd month now. And we have a holiday on the 10th. Now, it is only $1 million. So if you're trying to look for something with a community that's vibrant and new and very, very, very small still, but the community is like religiously involved. And I felt really comfortable there because I was like,
what's this crypto coin attached to? Like, is there a game, or is there like...
Yeah, let me show you real quick. Let me show you. So, but you don't have a chance of 10xing with Bitcoin. You don't have a chance of 100xing with Bitcoin, 1000xing with Bitcoin, 10,000. You do with Harry Potter. With Harry Potter, you do.
Startups usually.
So then when I show you this website, you already saw the website a little bit. So let me just show you. When you go to the website, I want to explain to you why I believe this is magic. And just like finding you guys, the website was just updated yesterday. So it's an old statically built website. That is what I prefer. I'm sick of these generic GoDaddy ones that I even got sucked into. So I went to their website, because as any cryptocurrency person that's trying to do cryptocurrency as an investment or as a job, you need to, if you find out about a cryptocurrency through a friend or through a website or through a Telegram group, you got to go to their website and you got to start researching stuff. So I went to their website and started researching it as soon as I saw it. And look, there's a magic wand. That brings me to this guys. They used a magic wand. How many websites use a magic wand or anything? Any website can use whatever they want as a little thing to click with, but nobody does it. Know why?
Magic wand cursor.
Know why they don't do it? Because everybody has fallen into a hypnotic cookie cutter trance that is more bubblegum than you ever even seen in your entire life. People aren't getting, everything's like the same. When I noticed in California, And if they build a new town, they just all look the same. It's Starbuckses and In-N-Out and a Target and a Walmart.
Clothing
And we're just like cloning and there's no like creative originality anymore, and it's going to get dated real fast. And sometimes, so why couldn't every website, like when you go to Nike, why don't they use a swoosh? When you go anywhere, why don't you get creative? And that just brought me to, and I've done that before. I've had like,
some people have all so much money. And
I've
you
had
think
crystals.
that you can do so much more, but they don't. They just.
So so this website helped touched me in my heart, right? And then I went to their I like NFTs, right? And so I went to, if you scroll down, this right here, this read is really good. I would suggest reading that when you get a time. And the tokenomics based on SafeMoon, I already see they're doing just wild, funny stuff like hiring
everyone.
influencers.
If you can spread awareness of Harry Potter ObaMASONIC 10inu.
I don't know why didn't it put up
Well,
the.
in my opinion, it's definitely a pump and dump. But if you're still early enough, you can probably get in on that and make a lot of money.
You get in when it's point 0.001, and when it gets to
you
like
just got to know when to sell.
0.7, you're fine, and then you got to get out fast because it's probably just going to stagger.
Check this out, guys. Look down here. It says,
it's a great idea.
I would love
hilarious.
to. How much it is?
It's a
like,
sheet
I
of
would
acid.
definitely,
Do you
when I
see
get a
this?
large sum of money, invest in it, and
Look at
watch
this.
it grow for a bit, and then pull out. Know when to
You
pull
gotta
out.
make sure you pull out the day.
Always, that's
Guys,
the game of it.
guys,
Like fast moves.
But you're gonna get. You might. What you'll find out that this is a lot like the cryptocurrency Hex, which.
I know Hex coin.
Yeah, which these people were like, we love this coin like so much. Like, is it like, because they're in the contract code, people can set up rug pulls and scams. You can't do that with this one. The whales can mess with the price just like with Bitcoin. But as the wallets grow, it's a renounced contract, which means it cannot be rug pulled, I believe. And there's quite a few things that people in the Telegram group that can explain better than me why this is not a rug pull, and it can't be a rug pull. But people, just like with any crypto, like Hex, it can go to zero if everybody sells. But that can happen with.
Getting good like traction with whatever it's connected to. I would definitely be interested in whatever it's.
Well, I'm gonna get you on the Telegram, and we're gonna do some music together. I can feel it in the future. I get backlog, but we're gonna make it happen. I already can feel it. We're gonna make we could do like a flat Earth Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu. Regardless that I'm not like the super most flat earthy person, I love it. And now check this out. And it could be, I don't know. I'm just pizza tea. Now
Earth is a stationary plane and it's level.
It seems as if. Check this out.
Whatever else, I'm not sure.
Marketplace, right? I go to the marketplace and I want to I need to go to the NFTs. Whoops.
Great idea. Great logo. I mean, the logo speaks to me with the Harry Potter one, because when I was a kid, I saw that backpack. When I lived in a Chinese area of Brooklyn, and they had like imported from like China or wherever, Indonesia, all the like bootleg weird stuff, and I saw that, and then
this should be the marketplace here.
It does speak to me. It does. There's signs to it.
Okay, they're here. So here, I got to connect my wallet real quick. Let me connect my wallet.
Hold on. It's California.
Hold on. Why did you let me connect my wallet? I got to open up. Oh, I know why. I got to open up my MetaMask and type in the code, I'm pretty sure. All right, here we go. PHRZGODLMNOP.
Good, sweetie.
Uh-oh. Did I forget my password? There we go.
You're doing something, I want to do something.
Okay, it's now it's loading. Yeah! Alright, I'm in. Now I need to connect the correct wallet.
I assume most things are pump and dumps until I'm proven wrong. And, you can't really know. So I'm not here to offend. I'm not saying that it is.
It could be. I got dumped.
I kind of just.
We got dumped
I've
on.
been so overwhelmed with them that I I kind of just assume, but I don't think that's necessarily like the worst thing. I mean, I think it's actually a great opportunity. Yeah, like if you have an issue letting go, you're never gonna, you know, you got to practice letting go.
You know what? The marketplace, they just updated the website, and it goes to webarchive.org. You can't even get the NFTs anymore. Connect, and you can't connect your MetaMask.
Yeah, you notice what NFTs, people use the same picture over and over and over again. So like with my NFTs, I just like to draw different characters like all together. I don't know.
The website. The website don't work.
Which one?
The Harry Potter. They did updating.
I just wish it's on it.
It was working. I know, but there's every part of a website supposed to work, and they have parts of it that doesn't work. You cannot get to the. I'm gonna have to tell them on Telegram real quick. Damn, that's what happens when they don't listen. You guys, I see sometimes like people like us. I'm just gonna boost this up real quick. We might seem like the dumbest people you ever met, right? I get it. I've looked at us. We look amazing. I think we're awesome looking. I think we look so cool, and I like our music. I think we're awesome. I like how we talk, all of us. And the thing is that I see where they're coming from. Okay, but we're very smart. We're too smart for our own good, right? Yeah. And we have all this crazy information, and it might take us a long time to explain, to get around to it. And a lot of people just do not have the attention span to deal with this type of knowledge. Sorry, that might sound a little bit ridiculous, but I just said it. I put that out there. All right, now I'm going to share this into the chat because I want people. Telegram. Okay, ivermectin, you guys. Okay, send. I got to tell them. We just discovered, we just found flaws in the website. Devs, help.
My phone's dead. Charge my phone. My bank has something.
All right. No, I don't know. Emergency.
I can't log in.
All right. I put emergency in here. So as I see right here is it's gone. It takes you to archive.org. So that leads me to believe what happened is that the keys, right here, this is legit here, but I can't connect the wallet. And if I try to connect the wallet, okay, so I'm going to go back to the beginning of this website here. Because they updated the website for the first time yesterday, and I didn't think they could update the website. But it seems as if the website was updated, but it could have changed hands. And they got everything off of archive.org. Because if you have a static website like this, you can copy everything, the pictures and everything. And then you could sell the website to somebody or give the website domain name to somebody. Then they could re-upload all that stuff and then take control of the website. And then when I get it to the NFTs and I try to go to Marketplace.
What if I looked them up are they on OpenSea or they have their own? They probably have their own.
I don't know.
NFT website.
It just loaded them. It loaded them. But I, for some reason, can't get them. And then when I try to, I have to go back in the stream to figure it out. But try to connect Marketplace. Well, we don't need to worry about it. We're going to show your NFTs. Maybe I'm just tripping. So my wallet's connected. Well, this is my son's wallet, and I have one of these. So it did let me go in here, and I can definitely buy an NFT. And there's only 3, 6, 9, 12. There's only one NFT in here that's less than $300. The rest of them are like $1,000 or like 500 to like $1 million. But there was 100 of them. So actually, I thought I found a flaw on the website. I did. It took me to archive.org. So I don't know what happened, but maybe the contract thing works. Where did I go wrong here?
Sorry, my cat had a pee. I don't know.
How to buy. Let me go back to NFTs. No, I think I'm tripping, dude. It went to archive.org.
Well, I mean, we can look into it further in a bit.
But yeah, I'm done with this one. I'm just gonna tell them I was wrong.
Well,
maybe.
You know, crypto is interesting. Like it's personally, like me. I can't get that. Like I'm into NFTs and stuff like that, and I did make some money. But I mean, it's hard to know. It's hard to know. Like, I listen to like Alex Becker's channel on Twitter and stuff, and he gives some good advice. Like, like you can't get really too attached to any coin in general, because like 99% of the time, you just got to be fast on its like quick like uptrend, and then you got to kind of know like when it gets to a certain point to walk away, because you can't hold your money in anything. I mean, even if you held in Bitcoin, you'd lose money. If you held long on anything, you lose money. It's kind of all just about getting in and out fast. And Bitcoin is just kind of like a reflection of the market as a whole. So
that's
can't
why
really trust it.
And so what you're looking for in crypto, in my opinion, is projects where people make badass memes, and they do have people that are religious. It's like a religion in a way. That's what Micro Sailor said, and I see it. It reminds me a lot like with some stuff I see in Flat Earth, and there's definitely a lot of Flat Earthers in Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu. So you got crazy people like me, right, that invested in all sorts of stupid shit and made a pretty decent amount of money the last couple of years, right? And so I'm waiting on like, is Hex? I actually threw money into Hex. Like they swear up and down it's going to do a 10,000x, and I was a day one sacrificing like a K, like a stack, like a little bit. And so if it comes out, I'm gonna take the money and put it into other things. And I'm with you. Like I've done videos where I go through every single coin on Coinbase and try to throw some generic TA so I can see if it's worth buying or not. And for that quick money, something I don't really care about, but I see that it's good. But then I'm always looking for that project that is like Hex, where there's people getting tattoos and there's people that are like way into it. So you got.
I kind of gave up on trying to make money, really, because like, one, my rewards in the hereafter, and with my message and everything, I feel like there's no market, except like maybe my music. If I was a truther musician and I somehow made it with that, I'd probably be able to make money. But sometimes I feel like the increase of gain of wealth and like trying to increase wealth is almost like it's like the wrong way. Like it's a transgression. It could, with my like life, when I just learned to let go.
I think there's this thing too of like it, as humans, we have a very amazing ego, and that keeps us positive and keeps us from killing ourselves. And it's amazing. And so when it comes to money, sometimes we have to like kind of like, we don't want to jinx ourselves or whatnot. But what I would put out there is put it into God's hands and just sing a joyful noise unto the Lord.
Yeah, when I do good deeds, I get money just fall on my lap.
Amen. Like I was making an Orgonite the other day where I make these orgone generators, and someone said, "Yo, I'm gonna buy your NFTs." That moment I was making it, and I sold some that night. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another Orgonite.
I like the Orgonite. I know about the Orgonite. Because people put certain things.
I noticed a difference every time I make it. There's some catastrophic storm in Kentucky. The last few times I made it, there's been a big storm because I'm right next to Kentucky. And then I've been chasing the chemtrails right now. They've been spraying them, and then like usually when they spray them, it's cloudy for like a week. And I made an Orgonite. I've been making a lot of Orgonite, and their chemtrails just blow away, and it's just been like clear. Here.
Oh, wild.
Yeah, a lot of the time, like physical wealth and stuff, like it has to do with the Chinese zodiac. I noticed.
Are you people that pray away the chemtrails?
I hate when they spray them here, man. Like when they spray them over in, we're really high. I'm on top of a mountain, so I could look at those drones that spray them, and I could see the drone. Like I'm close to them, and when they spray them here, that I literally see the chemtrails spreading through the sky, and it turns gray instantly. Like we're having a beautiful sunny day, and then I start seeing them making the patterns in the sky, and then boom, it's cloudy as heck and hot. It gets really hot, and it gets really cloudy. There's no sunlight for like a week, and it was pissing me off because I was getting depressed because it was so gray. So when I started making the Orgonites, and praying for them to go away, I had sunny days. And the sunshine and the wind was blowing and nice weather. But in other places, like I've been to South Carolina, and I noticed the sky is super high there. Like when I looked at the chemtrails and the planes up there, I saw they're friggin' higher than in PA. I'm closer to the sky for the dome for some reason here. They got a higher elevation or something. But the air quality sucks here where I live. It's Carbon Valley. It's like coal mining town.
I think
it's like a lot of pollution and stuff. But I gotta feel like the Toxic Avenger and kind of just do mind over matter.
I think I figured out what I did wrong.
all these chemicals are good for me.
I had it open in archive.org yesterday, and I accidentally opened that tab. So I thought I thought that website was screwed up, but no, I'm just dumb. I'm not dumb, but I'm like, I did something dumb in a positive way.
No, I move fast, so
That's fine. It's fine. So, real quick, so what I worry about Hex is there's too many people that believe it. It reminds me of like this horror movie where like all these people worship the devil, and they bring him out of the earth, and then as soon as he comes up out of the earth, they all start getting on their knees and bowing to him, and he kills them all. So I feel like with Hex that is about to happen, right? Because of why? Because of people like me that as soon as Pulse Chain and all that launches and we get our rewards for investing, I'm jumping and taking the money, and I'm going to be putting it into something like HarrypotterObaMASONIC10inu because it does seem very like pumpable because of the market cap and because of the meme quality of it, and I just know there's so many people in there that are down for it and getting tattoos and that are just like into it. So I see this as a safe place to put my money in the next like 6 months to 2 years, especially since there's like Harry Potter and Sonic movies coming out, and just anybody I show it to wants to get a little bit of it. So and
it's just funny. Like I like the name is super funny and like meme and memes are big, and like being silly and stuff is big.
That's a really funny.
I love that. I love the art, the name. Yeah.
Can I play your song real quick while I go pee?
Yeah, whichever.
Let's play. I'm gonna play one of your songs, and I'm gonna come back and check out some NFTs of yours, and I'll show you some of mine
what's
too.
wrong? I haven't peed in like 8 hours.
You go pee. Let's all go pee. Pee break.
I don't have to pee.
You're good then. You're good. I don't know. Maybe drink some water. I don't know.
I've been drinking coffee all day.
I'll be right back.
Maybe I'm using my energy. I'm in a heightened state. Just using my PP energy. I feel salty.
Son, where'd you find this?
None of your business. None of your business, Doug. Yeah, bro, we're gonna change the world with this podcast. What a joke. This place looks like too many drugs we're taking. Well, yeah, you can say like drugs this, drugs that, but what isn't a drug, man? Like, whatever. Yeah, we did. We're changing how to eat silica, bro. Like, I'd like to see, you never go to a doctor a day in your life. Yeah, no one's original when they're like that. I would like to see originality. Oh yeah, it's easy to regurgitate trolling, but yeah, try to come up with an original thought and come to me. Most people don't have an original thought a day in their life. One can only hope. Maybe not. It's my music playing. You hear me though? Oh, you can hear me? So you did hear me. That was aimed at none of your business, by the way.
DJ Colin.
The DJ Silly Baby. Am I a DJ? That was DJ
Damn,
DJ
so
Crypto.
work on this.
All right, hey guys, 1 second. I'm gonna play one more of your songs because I want to go take a toke, and I want to tell people that are listening because we got like people listening in two different areas. I was wrong. I was slipped. The website's totally fine, and you can see I came up. I'm a conspiracy dude, so I came up quick with a conspiracy why it happened, right? Which was pretty good. It was a pretty legit conspiracy, but at conspiracy kind of sucks now, because what happened is if you look over here, if I touch over on these tabs, I end up opening tabs from yesterday when I was went to archive.org.com. So I just accidentally touched a tab from archive from yesterday, from me taking it to archive.org, not their website. So whoops. My bad. I'm sorry. But yeah, you could go to archive.org to check out the history of a website. The thing is, static websites, the stuff is easier to go see and check out. But once you jump over to drag and drop, it's all over, dude. And you can't go back in time no more, it seems as if. Okay, so guys, let me play one more of your song. I'm going to take a quick toke, and we'll come back, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Harry Potter, where you can get it, show you a couple other things. So let me just show you Master P. Here's Master P doll. And he's my friend. He actually, Master P made an NFT project. So,
oh wow, I love Master P.
Oh, here, I'll just show you Master P doll. Master P doll. If it's still up, because I get so many channels taken down. NFT doll.
Master P.
Wait, you're friends with Master P?
Master P
Master
doll.
P as in
doll.
No Limit Soldier. Master
Yeah,
P.
yeah. Master P doll. Yeah, he's like one of my best friends. Master P doll. We went to a rainbow gathering. He's all over the internet.
Which Master P, bro? Not the same one?
Not Master P, the No Limit Soldier.
Yeah, Master P. Make him say.
Yeah, make him say.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is me. I did a show.
Crazy.
I played a
Bro,
show.
his shoes broke the internet.
Bro.
His shoes he just dropped last year.
Bro, I played a show with Master P. I played a show with Master P. Like 20 something years ago, and here's the footage of Master P doll performing in Olympia, Washington. I'll be right back.
Whoa.
This is
fucking flexing fucking hard on you right now, bro. In a good way.
I love Master P. I'll be right back.
That's dope. Can you drop a promo link or no? I tried. Or just write dot. Like don't put the dot right over. And write out .io/super. You've been throwing. I don't. God gives you hardships.
All right, that's Master P doll live at the Voyeur. The White Stripes played there, and Master P doll played there, and we put up flyers all around town saying Master P doll was playing, and somebody actually showed up. A couple showed up, and they thought Master P was actually going to play there.
Oh man,
it was awesome. And then so that was so long ago, and I've kept this Master P doll. So if I type in Master P doll Rainbow Gathering, it should pop up. Rainbow Gathering.
Why is it Master P doll?
Because it's a doll of Master P.
Oh, it's not really Master P.
No, it's just Master P doll. I have. See, the YouTube hides all my stuff. They know I can't positively say this, but they do because I've talked with them. I've retrieved my channel. My stuff doesn't pop up. I remember why. I got to go through like 10,000 videos and mark them not for children. That's why it doesn't come up. Dang it. All right, not worrying about it. Not worrying about it. So so I've kept this doll for over the years, right? Oh, I know how you can see. I did another video with Master P doll. He does church. You guys like church? Let me show you Master P at church. Master P doll, church. Well, I wonder if that pops up. Yep, here it is. You ready? Let's go to church real quick.
Look at the doll.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the service.
We had it before.
I am the Reverend Master
What
P.
happened to it?
So happy you came here today.
A week off.
Front row here, I have my baby's mama.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
P.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
I have my old baby's mama, Mrs. P. And I also have my sister in the Lord here, Pocahontas. I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. I know it was really hard for you to come to church today with the coronavirus and all that, but I want to let you know that we're in America
Oh, yeah, what's up?
and we have the freedom to not be afraid, even though maybe
love
we
toy
should be
shows.
afraid. All right, I'm going to take it over to the Smushy Mellow Choir. Squishy Mellow Choir, hit it.
Wake me up.
Thank you. And today, we shall make them say, make them say, come on, make them say, make them say, make them say, yeah.
Okay, hold on. All right. There's something's going on in Telegram, I think.
Thank you for coming today. Thank you.
This is so cool to meet you.
All right.
Yes,
It's
thank
gone
you.
too
Thank you
crazy,
very
guys.
much.
Where's that other sound coming from?
Remember,
All right, I'm done. I gotta stop this. All right, Master P, that's enough. It goes on and on and on with Master P doll. I love my Master P doll.
I'll be watching it more after the chat.
Oh yeah. Well, he made a whole video with me at the church. Actually, Jake filmed that at the church, and Rusty's in it, and it's
that's cool.
It's a really cool video. But let's not worry about that. So right now, I'm gonna open up.
So what's your favorite, like, what do you say, conspiracy theories? Like, what's
Oh, I like the
what's
trees.
some, like, list some, like, on like a tier list?
Okay,
like,
a tier
top
list.
tier.
Top tier conspiracy theories. Okay. Let's
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, bro? You got a question?
No, nothing. I just want to say what's up.
Hey, what's up? We love you, bro. Who's this speaking?
This is Jim Goose.
Hey, Jim Goose, how you doing?
Pretty good. I'm one of the devs, so I
Oh,
just wanted to check out and see what's up.
nice. Well, we're talking about conspiracies for a quick moment. What is your favorite conspiracy that you think might be true?
Oh my goodness.
I can't hear.
Gosh,
I
what's
can't
what's
hear
a really
anyone
good
else.
tinfoil
Am I
hat one?
supposed to?
I'm trying to do a really good tinfoil hat one.
One person can't. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what they said.
Underground fires.
You like flat Earth?
No, underground fires.
Oh, underground fires. No, is that a conspiracy or is that just real?
Oh, there's one nearby me,
Well, some
actually.
people think that
What's that
people
town called?
made
There's
them
the
happen
town where
for a
it's burning
reason.
underneath the town is like
So
15
she
minutes
can hear
away
you.
from me. In Pennsylvania.
Oh, so I'm gonna do a tier.
That's why it's so hot here all the time, bro.
I'm gonna do
It's
a
hot.
tier list right now of conspiracies. Okay. right now.
You should make the tier list website. I had that video, but I
why
took
am
it
I
down 'cause
blurry?
the audio
That's what I
fucked
want to
up.
know. Come on, camera. Can it focus? Maybe it needs more light. I don't know what happened to my camera. I turned the light off because of blasting.
I see you
in my
fine.
eyes. Yeah, it's just a little blurry, but it's okay. That's life.
My camera sucks, man. I got like a cheap.
So we got, you can't hear the dev because I don't know why that sound. I don't know why you could hear Pongo, but you can't hear this dude. But let's not. We're not gonna worry about that. Did I turn it? Okay, but
I could put my headphones on, but you wouldn't.
Excuse
hear
me. So check this out. I'm just gonna try to do top 5. Right? I'll do number 5. I would definitely have to pick. Well, there's no, how would I say definitely if I don't even know? I was just trying to sound smart, which is cool. We're going to go with the conspiracy that Jesus that never existed, and it's a rip-off story of Horus, or that's a rip-off story of a rip-off story. That's a pretty good conspiracy theory. I'll put that at number 5.
You're...
And
Yeah, well, we definitely believe in Jesus.
I believe the prophet Jesus. I believe Jesus wasn't God because I don't believe
God.
I don't believe no man is God. I think in the Bible it really clearly states before Paul, the books of Paul, that came on after it was edited.
As far as the similarities
in the First Testament
between him and Horus, I would point out that the timeline is all messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And what if Horus is just a story of Jesus?
Yeah, they added 1,000 years. Let's talk about. That's your number 5 pick. My number 5 would be the added 1,000 years to history post Jesus's life, and that we're actually in the year 1022 or around that, give or take, and that they added 1,000 years to confuse the timeline and to fix the agenda to make it fit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just had number 4 in my head.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be
verbal.
sorry. No. I like that. No, I'm just thinking we're gonna move to the next one. It's fine.
I forget too. If I don't say something instantly, I'll forget it.
Yeah. Where did you go? No, say you can't be behind.
You'll remember it right now.
Hold on, I gotta hide. Why is it Master P there? There you are. Okay, I got you there. Where did I go? So I moved the camera stuff around. So just give me 1 second. Trying to just move stuff around a little bit. I put us in a different screen because it probably was getting boring for people, and we'll be like right next to each other. Okay, so there's me. I gotta find my pants. There's my pants. Connect me. I'm gonna connect the dots. La da da da. Now that's gotta go behind. So I'll put that down 1.
So this time we'll let we'll do your list,
okay.
And then I guess we'll do mine, and
then
the next.
We could take turns.
First person.
We could take turns. I'll do 4, then you can do 4. So we'll be consistent. It'll be cool. So I would say 4. I just had it. Hold on. Let me remember the 4. I just had it. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go with the trees. The mountains are most mountains are actually tree stumps. I love that shit, dude.
Most mountains are tree stumps. So we're letting him list it out, and then we'll do our.
So your turn to do number 4.
Hey, I got a jet.
You do number 3 now?
Talk to you both later.
Oh wait. Bye. We love you, bro.
Yeah, mountains
You're
are
like
tree
a
stumps
god.
is in the Quran. Well, how? How mountains were erected? Rooted in, yeah. Mountains kind of implies it. I think some are also melted castles that are old, really old, and muffed over. Because there's mountains over here where I am, and they said that during the coal mining days, they're just like piles of dirt. But if you look in them, there's mad bricks and staircases and little tunnels and stuff. Crazy. Yeah, and there was giant trees. I think that the giants during that time, when the times of giants like Hood and stuff, they cut down too many trees. And God took Hood in a windstorm. No.
Yeah. The
people of Od in the Bible, the people of Od were giants, and God destroyed them in a windstorm. And if there's called the Dust Bowl, it was when there was too many trees cut down that windstorms start. So maybe that's what destroyed the whole earth, when those giant trees were all cut down. They were destroyed for a reason. I mean, maybe that's one of them.
Nice. However, I can't even remember the one I was going to have actually is number 4. And it's just, I get test anxiety sometimes, so I'm just not going to worry about it.
That was okay.
But let me think of another one then.
Sometimes I like questions like that. It just help me think. But...
Here was a conspiracy for a long time, but that marijuana is good for you. How about that one?
Good for you, you said?
Yes, because in the night.
Yeah, that's a selling. I mean, it's good in marijuana. It has its benefits, and it has its negatives, and I mean, sometimes the negatives outweigh the positives, and in certain situations, done right, it's beneficial. I think using it every day, it raises your estrogen, prolactin, and it depletes you of many minerals. It also raises the cortisol stress hormone in the adrenal gland.
Yeah.
Over prolonged use, which could cause a lot of issues. Yeah. So, but if I'm super nauseous and sick from let's say if I'm on menstruation or something, you take some weed or whatever, it gets rid of that. Or if you feel sick, if something like that. But I feel like if it's used by a man every single day, they have at risk for developing gynecomastia. They have risk of having a hormonal imbalance. It's a female plant. So what comes with a lot of female plants is that, you'll need, if you have natural earthweed, it has high CBD, high THC, but at a perfect balance, then it's a little bit better because CBD is actually an anti-estrogen and THC is a pro-estrogen. So when you have an anti-estrogen working with a pro-estrogen, you're pretty good. It's actually pretty good for your hormones. But when you get that dank THC over 9,000 weed with no CBD, I'd say it's garbage, man. It's really dangerous stuff. I mean,
yeah.
People say they have panic from their chest. The chest panic from weed is actually your prolactin reuptaking.
Yeah,
in the prolactinary gland on your chest.
I did a pretty good job quitting weed at the start of the new year, and then I was just it was just too much, and so. But I feel you on this one, and that might explain my bouts of being extra feminine.
Weed was the best when I was heliocentric. I when I didn't know anything, I loved weed because I was in kind of a delusion state, and I was in a happy enjoyment. But when I found out the sad truth of reality, when I smoke weed, I get scared because I start thinking about everything I know, and I don't like thinking that much. If I take a drug, I like it for it to dissociate me. Recreationally, I like a drug to help me relax, forget,
Yeah, ketamine, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah, ketamine's actually a really good one because when I take ketamine, I quit all other drugs. I take it once.
And it lowers your cortisol.
Yeah, it lowers that stress hormone. So when you take ketamine, you're happy for a month after. Yeah. You have an afterglow that lasts so long.
Actually,
but with weed, it's very hard to crash,
We take cough syrup, dextromethorphan, ideally one with just dextromethorphan, and that lowers cortisol, and that's part of our secret to getting along. They just came out with this new Robitussin. It's
well, this one is extended release.
Yeah, it's dextromethorphan, polyestric, extended release oral suspension, and it has no expectorant.
It takes 3 hours to come up on this one, but it's really good great. For if you're waking up pissed off, or if you took if you're drinking alcohol, you get anger issues. That's a lot of that is that stress hormone releasing cortisol.
I'm gonna run an experiment today. You know what that is? Because I'm gonna go with the thing, this idea that this is a conspiracy, but this might be a conspiracy, but that genetically speaking, we might genetically. Based on where we were at in our environments, might be adapted to certain foods and need certain minerals more than maybe other people born. Their genetics can trace back to different roots. And so I recognized the other day that I didn't have tinnitus the day following when I ate a humongous green salad, which I heard has a lot of iron in it. So I think today what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the store and buy a humongous green salad and see if that helps at all. Seems like it's why not try? It's just food's so expensive,
I know.
I got the McDonald's app.
Food stamps used to last, and now I'm running out fast.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna sing a song. And you can sing with me.
I'll listen. I want to hear you sing.
All right. I love crypto. I love crypto. I make crypto jams all day. I think that I love to rock and roll. I rock and roll with my homie. Today we have a special guest. 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 3. Let's go. Truth unveiled. We are homies. 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 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1 2 3.
Metal as fuck, bro.
There you go. You want metal?
Like dude, like death metal scream, like growling.
I'm in drop D. I'm in D minor. The auto tune, everything said drop D.
Yeah, you can only. I like to play in drop D a lot.
I try to like change the tuning for different shows, but I've been kind of stuck in drop D for the last week.
I just do it by
so.
ear. I'll tune my guitar to sound like really like weird. I like when it like makes no sense. Like.
Man, we had a
like drone
influx
tuning and like chord tuning and stuff.
So
what, Marco?
So I have I'm in the process. You know, my deal right now is I'm in the process of recording a crypto album, and I got it mostly done. Though this whole like doing the I've been getting into this live stream, and I've been having these guests, and it goes on for a while. I might be blasting my eardrums out with the headphones. I got just the decibel just a little too loud, and so that might be part of it too. So but I find that I get tinnitus, and I find it like hard to work on stuff, and I'm just like, or at least music. I find it with tinnitus, I can the talking is easier. Like if I start talking,
do you do like cracking your bones and stretches and stuff too? Because a lot of the time it could be your neck is really out of place. Like, I have a broken jaw that's forever broken, and I got to kind of do more like. Well, not forever broken. I mean, I'm gonna get it out. It's just a long process of fixing it myself. But you know, the cause is probably the neck thing, the swabulum, I call it. My swallowing thing is a lot to do with my thyroid. My jaw moving in place.
Yeah, there's an entire form of Chinese medicine where they believe your bones out of place are what causes all illness.
So yeah, like look up. I would even like just feel your body out and like crack a lot of your bones and do like sit-ups, push-ups, and just like do crazy. I'm okay. I'm not that hungry right now.
Now
the dates fill me up. Is like.
Now check this out.
It's like, you know, everything the doctors. I mean, I don't want to say like everything. You know, the doctors say. Most of the time it's the opposite, but they're just trying to keep you sick. So.
I want to show you real quick to stay on track here with a few things. I know I hear in a few.
Yeah, mad ADHD. You gotta help me. I go like.
No, I do. No, that's the thing. I do too. I knew this was gonna happen when we all got together and started talking, and I'm okay with that. Though I gotta recognize too that I will keep. That's part of my thing too, and I think it has to do with my tinnitus. I think that I especially if I start to not get tinnitus or something takes away the tinnitus, I'll just keep doing it. Then I'll go to like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning working on something. Like my dad said, rest in peace, Dad, is that if you love what your work is, you don't feel like you're working. You feel like you're playing. You're having a good time. And that's how I feel like when I'm doing
I do that too. Like I go hard with something until I'm sick of it. And I'm like, oh, I gotta step off for a second.
So let me show you Harry Potter. Let me show you what I noticed in this Harry Potter Obamasonic 10. Like I showed you, I found Harry Potter Obamasonic 10inu when I was at CoinMarketCap, right? And I got my cap locks on. And so having said that, we checked out the website. The website's awesome. There's lots of NFTs in there. There's only 100. Well, there's not a lot of NFTs there, but once you start diving into the Telegram group and start meeting other people, you'll find that there's these things called the Horcrux NFTs. You'll actually find that there's a few rip-off. Well, I don't want to say rip-off, but there's a few spin-offs of this coin, which to me is a sign that it's a really good coin. And this is going to be the basically the originator of this new thing, which is an actual memed out coin, not just like something that's called Doge, Doge this or Doge that, or Shiba Inu, or Inu this, Inu that, which this one does have Inu in it, but the other ones don't. And I've noticed a couple of them. And I actually, and they all have a little bit of distinctive their own art, which is cool. But in any Telegram group, nobody likes anybody shilling. I've noticed, or even I'm scared to even mention my music. Like I'm happy that the people at Harry Potter embrace my music and kind of maybe expect it. I don't know, but But having said that, so I'm trying to go to CoinMarketCap and multitasking. I'm failing. Okay, I went to Coinbase. Go to CoinMarketCap. Come on, CoinMarketCap. So from CoinMarketCap, what I'm trying to say is, I want to take you to PancakeSwap real quick, and I'm going to show you. But first, I'm going to go to CoinMarketCap, and I'm going to type in Bitcoin, which is similar to how I found you. Like I was trying to find a video of somebody saying I was Jake's handler or something. Because Jake told me about it, and I finally found it. But when I was typing in those words trying to find it, I found you guys. Just like I found Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu. And that is the future, guys. Because look, now we're talking. Right? And I think it'd be cool if we made, if you're into this project, it sounds like you're into pump and dumps, but we don't have to dump. Like this one's going to do so good, you're not going to have to dump at all. Everybody understands that you have to pay rent, that you got to buy a car. And that's what I think is cool about this group is like, definitely I'm a warrior in this group to say, hey, Lambos, that's stupid. We are starting our own culture here. Like I'm trying to push, like if you're going to get really spendy and buy a car, then save up your money and buy a Volkswagen electric bus. They look really cool. They look kind of like the old ones from the 60s. But Lamborghinis, come on, guys. That's the quickest way to make your cryptocurrency and to devalue. It's like that movie Goodfellas when they finally did a nice hijack and they all had money. And then they got a couple of the plebs in the group go and buy nice cars and bring the nice cars to the bar. And that gets them killed because that is stupid because you're drawing too much attention. Not just drawing attention. Well, in that case, drawing attention. But in our case, you're selling too much of it, which is going to make the money go down. It's going to make us hard to pay our rent because you went and bought a Lamborghini. All right. I hope I got through to some people there. Okay, so once you have Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu up on your screen, you're going to hit copy that contract right here. And there's a little copy thing right there. So the Binance Smart Chain contract, make sure you have the Binance Smart Chain in your MetaMask wallet, not the Ethereum smart chain. And you go to Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu. There's a video that kind of can walk you through it if you need to, or you can ask me. And so here, you got to have BNB, or you have to have something to buy it, right? But up here, when you select this token, because you go to PancakeSwap and you go to trade and you go to exchange, right? Which is where I'm at right now. It wants to open my wallet. So be it. Let's open the wallet. I have to type in the password again. That's security. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. Now I'm talking a lot. Now check this out. So I got BNB on the screen. Now if I look in here, I have this one called cryptocurrency, right? And that one's called like Gandalf, Sigma, Honda Civic or something. It's crazy. He got a long ass name. I made a meme for them, and it was like, when I finally got done with it, it was awesome. But man, I had to use my brain. Bitcoin. Here's the Bitcoin, the originator, and then there's Solana. And Solana's another one with like Baby Yoda Kim. And I believe there's some more too. But I would have never known about them if it wasn't for the originator doing the ultimate troll. But the other ones have a really small market cap, so I'm just saying. So if you go here, if you don't you're not going to see these yet, but you would paste this in, the contract in, you would hit the contract, touch it, and now you can trade BNB for Bitcoin, which is called Bitcoin. That's the ticker, but it's really Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu. As you can see here, I'm getting close to 1 trillion of them. And so right here, like let's say whatever BNB you have, you just hit max, right? And then here, only the first 2 numbers can be numbers that are not 0. Back here, all of these have to be 0 if you want the 0.1% slippage. Make sure you set the slippage to 0.1%. When you sell it, I believe there's no way out. You have to do it for 12% slippage, but maybe somebody in the chat can correct me. So make sure it's at 1%, not 1%, but 0.1%. And even 1% is a great deal. And then you change that, and I put like a 0 here. I'll buy a little bit. How about that? Let me not do the whole thing, but I'll do, I could buy a really small amount. Let's just say 1. I'll do that. And that is a very little amount. But right here, you see how there's these other numbers? I need to make those zeros. So I'm going to go 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? I hope I didn't fuck up. I think I fucked. No, that's right. That's right. I'm going to say that's right. Because I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. Swap. Confirm swap. Because of this trick somebody showed me in the chat. Wow. Thank you, world. We're a team, guys. We're a team. Now, I'm going to hit confirm. And it uses BNB as a gas. Now I have more Bitcoin. I just bought some. And so if you have a wallet, I could send it to you. Now, when you have a MetaMask wallet and you put in the Binance Smart Chain, when you put the Binance Smart Chain, do you already know about this?
Yeah, we have a MetaMask.
Do you have Binance Smart Chain in there?
I think so.
No, well, you'd have to put it in yourself manually. So check this out.
Oh, then we
there's a bunch in there. I believe that Binance is not going to be one of them. So you go to a Google search and you say Binance Smart Chain in MetaMask, right? And it should take you to the first thing you should get is academy.binance.com connecting MetaMask to Binance Smart Chain. And so from there, you'll come to this page and you could read it all. Yeah. Or if you're lazy, you scroll down to this picture here, and basically in the Ethereum wallet, or excuse me, in your MetaMask wallet where it says Ethereum, I believe mainnet, you are going to click on that and you're going to add a network. And right here, you just plug in all of these numbers you see here, and boom, it'll be, then all of a sudden you'll have the Binance Smart Chain network in there. When you have that done, hit me an email and send me your address. Now, when you have something like Bitcoin, or when you have Harry Potter ObaMASONIC10inu, right? When you have these things, they're going to show up in your wallet, but you have to add the contract into your wallet. You saw me add it into Binance. You saw me add it into Pancake Swap here in the swap area. So in your wallet, you're going to have to add token in your wallet. You scroll to the bottom, it'll say add token. You press that, and you put that same contract in there, then boom, it adds a token into there. Now, you use your same address, the MetaMask wallet, that same address, you can send all your tokens, all your Binance Smart Chain tokens that you get in the swap, you can send them all to that exact same address, and they'll be there. You won't be able to see them unless you add the token in by putting the address in where it says add token address. And if you need help, I can walk you through that. Like, people had to hold my hand so many times to help me cross this river, but it's good. And so now, once you have this done, send me your address, and then I can send you a little bit of Bitcoin. Actually, there's this girl I did not remember, Big Mama Panda. I'm going to send her a little bit too. She's making pouches. I have glass pipes. Actually, I got to contact a glass pipe person. I thought I was getting my $150 today, or I thought I was getting my unemployment today. It's fine, but and since I don't know who, I think this project was originally made by somebody. Then there was a fight. Maybe I'm gonna have one of the old school OGs on here from Australia tell me the whole folklore of the story of Harry Potter, ObaMASONIC10inu, and I think it has something to do with Shiba Inu, the original Bitcoin, Satoshi, probably not, but possibly. But basically, the project was created, then abandoned, then picked up by people that loved it, and everything's. And the contract was renounced. So the original people that did it, it's like the people that did Dogecoin. It reminds me of Dogecoin and Bitcoin. Like it's too late. Now we have it, and it's the people's Bitcoin. And it's kind of got this weird comedy approach, and it got the ticker Bitcoin. Like, dude. And it's a $1 million market cap. Dogecoin got to like 70 billion or something, 80 billion or something ridiculous. If we got to 1 billion, which a lot of shit coins got to 1 billion, that's like a 10,000x from here. So just saying, this is made by Satoshi.
Yeah, so I'll get on that.
Satoshi. We might be waiting a while, but guess what? You and I what we're all going to do. I got glass pipes that say HPOS10i on their way. I got my friend making the pouches. I got tie-dyes I made for it. We just all start making stuff, and we create a community, and then and it's amazing. And we're going to be, our voices are very well heard here. And
we could help make a animation for you guys.
Hallelujah.
Too. So okay, I'm going to stop video here then, and we'll email you our wallet and the information.
Yeah, let's do that, and let's recontact later this week, and maybe try to map out a song or something. I've been working with this guy, Tomato Bob. He's not very flat earthy, but he might be down to do a song with us. I'm definitely doing one with him too.
Yeah,
but
we'll work with anyone.
Yeah, I'll work with anybody. Yeah, exactly. Who cares, right? Well, almost anybody. Yeah. All right, well, guys, I love you guys. Let's end it here, man. I gotta go get some food and stuff.
Okay, we love you too, man. Thanks a lot for talking to us.
And I'll invite you to the Telegram because that's where it's bumping, and they would love to see your faces, I'm sure. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, much love, guys.
All right, sounds
good.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, you just saw the longest interview of a lifetime here. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out till next time, Brother Bears. Yeah, where's my outro?